Good morning, good evening, everything in between. How are we all today? Welcome, everybody. I hope we've been staying safe and making good choices.
Hi.
Yippee!
Oh.
Hello. Yay.
Hold on, I'm turning my fan down. I just realized the Discord is reacting constantly.
We can't hear
There we go.
anything, honestly.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything, but I just seen my circle keep lighting up, and I'm like, no.
I just heard my audio filtering through, but I just fixed it straight away. Let's go. There we go. We doubled it.
Oh.
There we go. Hi, everybody. I was like, hang on. Oh my goodness. Hello. As you can see, we have everyone except for Lex here today. Lex is unable to join us, but we have so many things to do today. Anyway, would you like to do the session recap? Please save me.
Of course. Stand behind me, kitten.
Oh my god, stay behind.
So, last that we played. I actually think it might be fun to... I have a very short in-character, diary entry. So I would like to read that, and then I'll fill out the details after, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
I think that's perfect.
Okay, so, Citron's little diary. She says, "The task is complete. I may never forgive Adana. I can't pretend to understand her point of view. I've never been in power, and perhaps my inherent distrust towards those like her is coloring my view. I can't understand my friend's forgiveness. But, friends! We're friends! Officially friends! It's good to see us becoming more honest with one another. Panache not being a bard was certainly a surprise, but more so that Var had pieced it together so quickly. I, like as not, never would have guessed. But classes of magic are a confusing and arbitrary matter. Rainfang's origins interest me. Perhaps it would be good to talk to her more in depth once we've set sail. Or is there some unspoken implication to doing so, considering her blatant fear of water? Well, 1 gold poorer and on the water towards brighter skies is not a bad place to be. So, last time we played, we confronted Adana about the fact that she sent us into a death trap, and she explained to us that it was part of a deal that she had with these cultists, sending adventurers into this death trap to feed their crazy, savage animals in order to get protection for the village, because the village just can't afford any other protection. And even Lady Larati would have charged too much to send proper guards. All the other people that could have protected the village are dead. All in all, the group decided to forgive her and promised to act as liaisons to get some actual proper, trained protection in. We took care of any loose ends regarding the cultists. And after that, we had a little heart-to-heart with everybody, where everybody pretty much went in a circle. We reintroduced ourselves and just tried to be a little bit more open and honest with each other, such as Panache coming out as a sorcerer. It was so huge.
Congratulations.
I'm so glad she came out.
We're so proud of her.
My god, congrats.
Rainfang had, outright said that she's from Lynzia. All that kind of stuff. We kept traveling until eventually we found our way to the port city that I did not write down the name of. And then we spoke to Netley, who is a pirate captain who promised to get us to Orisara for 1 gold and information, of which we have promised to talk about the disappearing skies. And I think that's pretty much where we left off. We are going to do some shopping and then get out of here.
Correct. Very true.
Where are you working? Yippee!
Yippee!
There we go. You're fixed.
Going on a boat.
So,
Shopping's done.
alrighty. Shopping has been done off screen by one player in particular who has marked off everything that they need for it. So that is all good. I am going to unpause you all. And as you last left off,
To walk around.
you all began to step onto the ship, and you were kind of having a little bit of a look around, and then before you could really familiarize yourself with much, Natalie kind of called your attention from where she was standing. So as she looks down at you all from where she stands, she kind of moves a hand in a gesture towards you and goes, "Well, what do you think?" And I'm going to...
Oh, it's magnificent.
Boat, boat, boat,
Ooh.
boat, boat.
Boat,
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 boat, boat, boat, boat.
Well, this certainly looks a lot more stable than I thought it was gonna be. She Rain kind of mutters on her under her breath. I think I might be able to do this.
Well,
I
we're
think I can
paying
do
gold
this.
for this. We're not getting a paddle boat.
Yeah, but
Rain's not a fan of the water.
the deep water. Being in the deep water. If it's big enough, I'm sure I'm never gonna have to touch the water.
No, you won't.
Why would you?
Exactly. I mean,
Panache would say that really, really firmly. And just be like, no, we won't be in the water. We are on the boat. And
I
we
mean-
will stay on the boat. Don't worry.
I'm
I'm sure it'll
we're
be
not
fine.
getting into the water.
Not unless we
Okay.
want to.
We don't...
I
know.
Do you really want to be in the water? I'm gonna throw you.
Please don't... No, nobody will be in the water. We are fine.
You do know that I can fly away from the water, right? Like that's not a problem.
Nothing is ever a problem, Tivar.
Oh, not these things.
Anyhow,
You
have we found? Oh, where's where's Natalie? Natalie.
Natalie.
I think she stepped away to go take
She's
care of
up
something.
there.
We'll probably get our tour of things in a little bit.
Yeah,
I
Panache
feel
would
like that
then
would be-
start to just look around. She's just like having a little explore. Just what's over here? Oh, they have.
I think Rain's
They're
gonna be
prepared
looking,
for
but she's
anything.
definitely gonna be staying away from the edges of the boat. It's kind of like, oh well. Nice
Honestly,
boat.
probably a good plan. Don't go near the edges of the boat if you're scared of the water.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's just not. She's not very comfortable with it.
Get behind me, Queen.
Oh my god.
I got you.
Thank you.
Wait. But if Rain is behind Panache, then wouldn't that put Rain closer to the water on the other side?
No.
Well, the other side has got a whole boat between.
The other
It's
side has
fine.
Citron, obviously.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand now.
So, is there anything that we're meant to be doing right now? Like, are we just do they need help with anything?
I
like-
would assume that we are not supposed to get in their way.
By this point,
I should
Nat-
go up and greet Natalie at least.
yeah, Natalie's at this point
Yeah.
just standing there, like leaning over the side, just like so amused, like watching you like you are the most fascinating creatures she has like brought onto her ship. So do you make your way up then, Panache?
Yes.
Perfect. So as you make your way up, by this point, the Red Dragonborn has also joined at her side, and he is currently busy writing something down, and she kind of looks to you and kind of grins and goes, "Well, it's good to see you again."
And likewise. I must say, I've never been on a boat this magnificent before.
You see the Dragonborn, like, light up slightly, but he's not going to say anything because he's pretending he's not listening, but he likes the compliment on the boat. And she'll just kind of, like, grin and just go, "Well, I'm glad that you appreciate my fine craftsmanship. She is my baby after all." Now, the rest of them, are they something I'm going to need to be careful of? Like, do they understand what they're meant to be doing here? Which is getting the fuck out of the way for everybody.
I have told everyone, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
We will We will be very well behaved.
You like shout at Var somehow.
I'm gonna be fine.
She slowly looks you like up and down as you say the behaved, and she goes, and then she looks back at the rest of them and she goes, I have the feeling that's not going to be a guarantee, but I am very optimistic that some of you will behave. And she'll kind of move to stand up.
Will behave.
Good. Okay, so she's gonna kind of look around. She goes, I guess we should introduce you to some of the crew. Make sure that you're familiar with what you need to do. There's not really rooms that we have spare for people and like folk guests like you, but we have one room. There's no beds or anything, but you guys can figure something out, right?
Oh my god, we're being put in the brig.
Yep, we're being put in the brig.
We've dealt with worse, I can imagine.
Okay, perfect.
As long as it's not the poop deck, I think we'll be fine.
Jesus fucking Christ. She's gonna motion for Panache to follow, and she goes, all right. So firstly, this is Fenris. He's gonna be your boatswain. You need to listen to him. Anything he says, basically take it out. It's my word. Got it?
Got it.
Understood. Nice to meet you. Properly.
Fenris will kind of give a
Are we all
small
following
nod.
in on this, or like?
Well, Panache would beckon for everyone else to join.
Okay.
If it's just like meet the crew, it's just like, well, everyone should meet everyone. Get over here.
Fenris will kind of give you like a
Wait,
small
sorry.
nod. And he's gonna give you a little grin, Rain, because he still thinks you are so funny for being scared to be on the boat. And he'll kind of like gesture to the giant shadow down the bottom and go, and don't forget, that's Lady Dearest down there.
Brain's just gonna give out a small like growl under her breath of expressing frustration of like, you know.
Grumbling.
That amuses him
she's
even more.
grumbling.
Natalie sees this though,
She
and
will
she's gonna
see.
look at you, Panache, because this is a growl at her, like, one of her men within minutes of being on the boat.
Her first in command.
Correct.
The boat keeper.
Panache should just give like a sheepish smile and a shrug, just like, well, your crew's the one doing the instigating here, so
She'll continue
just
moving
silently
along.
shrug.
They'll get along fine.
So
If
she-
anything, Rain is absolutely not going to try to fight people on a boat.
Yeah, smart plan. So eventually she continues moving through, and you guys get to meet the rest of the crew. There's a half-elf that she refers to as a sailmaster who seems pretty busy and gives you like a brief little nod. Referred to as Timber, which you think is a little bit of an odd name for the half-elf, but that's fine. And you see a turtle with the pack of cards just currently happy, bottle at his side, and you can tell it's not anything that is not alcoholic. And his name's Orkin. Then she gets to the wheel, like the directional and navigation area, and there is a tabaxi, and he is this pure black tabaxi with this splash of white on his chest, and he kind of gives a little nod of welcome and goes, "Well, good morning to y'all.
Morning.
The name's
Good
Nura."
morning.
Hello.
And at this point, as he introduces himself, you notice like a little seagull comes to rest on his like shoulder, and he goes, "This is Priestess."
Oh. A lovely bird.
"Thank you. I've raised her since she was a baby. We've been everywhere together. She's my little navigator assistant." And then he's gonna look at you and he goes, "And are you the one that Fenris was telling me about?" Like to you, Rain.
What? All good things.
You get a little bit of a grin. All good things. Natalia is quick to nudge you all along again before anything further can happen. You meet their the Arakokra.
Rain grumbles again.
You meet the Arakokra, that's like very vibrant blue with these gorgeous long wings, and they refer to him as Cloak. You meet the cabin boy, who is very, very short, but very, very eager as he comes over and he gives a big, like, bow. He's a little human boy. His name's Volo. And you continue working your way through the team. You've got Orphaner Alavex the carpenter. You've got Franklin the tiefling chef, who she is very excited to show off as he kind of looks at you all and speaks in this very strong Malty accent of like, yeah, g'day, before getting back to work. Like, he has no interest in any of you. He's working. And it's then you come to another tabaxi who is sitting a little bit away in where you assume is where a lot of these people, like these folks, share their meal. And he's currently at work with a little tiny metal box. And as you're watching him and approaching him, you notice that one of his paw hands is a prosthetic built from a mix of metal and ceramics. It's very rough around the edges, and there's a lot of mobility issues. It looks like the most it can do is like open and close. And you notice as he's like, as it's opening and closing, his tail is twitching. And she just goes, and this here is Aiden Two Paws. He's our master of arms. If you're gonna mess with anyone, I recommend it's not him.
We're not gonna
Noted.
mess with anyone.
You sure about that?
At this point, Aiden kind of looks up and just kind of gives a grin at that and goes, I mean, I haven't had a good fight in a while.
Noted.
Eventually, she leads you back up to the top again, and at this point, there's a couple more people that have kind of like congregated to discuss. And it's there you see the two women that she mentioned were on the boat. One of them, a very tall, half-orc woman covered in tattoos and fur trims, and she is very muscular. The sides of her head shaved and the top of her hair pulled into a very messy black bun. And around her neck, as you get closer, you notice there's a necklace which has dangling from it in charms of different fangs or like teeth. And then beside her is the stark opposite of this muscular, powerful creature. And then instead is this small little woman who is dressed in very obvious cleric attire. White hair, glasses, and she looks very like to herself. And you notice that she seems like everyone kind of has an air of respect. As soon as they talk to her, they like will dip their head slightly. There is a lot of respect held towards this woman that you haven't even seen them give to the captain. And as Natalie finally approaches, she goes, and this here is our quartermaster Vienna, and this is let's see. You'll probably want to show her name, but her name is Ilurade, but we just call her Ilu. She's our cleric. And Citron, you are the first to notice that she is a cleric of the light by the insignias worn around her neck.
What? Citron immediately approaches and is going to like clasp her hands in front of herself and say, "It's so good to meet you. My name is Citron. I'm also a follower of the light." Oh, what blessing. I've never met another cleric before of my denomination.
She kind of like flinches for a second, and you can kind of see she has to like tilt her head to catch that you've approached, and she looks at you with her like her good eye, and you notice the other one is completely clouded over, and she'll kind of give like a very soft small smile, and she goes, greetings. It's very rare to see someone such as our kind, indeed. Sorry, what was your name?
I'm Citron.
And from where?
Citron is gonna hesitate a little, and then
Oh,
with like a lower voice, just say, well, we're just coming from the port.
She kind of stops and she'll nod slowly. She goes, I understand. Well, it is truly a wonder and a pleasure to meet you today. I hope that you will be able to find good comfort here. Follower of the light. And she'll kind of... You can see she looks very confused as she's looking at you. But she's trying to mask it, but struggling.
I don't know if Citron would clock that. She's like so happy right now.
Aw.
Oh, God bless.
To everybody
Bring
else,
it
she's looking
bless.
at her weird, and Citron's like flowers all around her, skipping.
Is this normal? This
Rain's
Oh
kind
my
of just
something.
gonna like ask like Citron just a little bit. You've never met another cleric of the light?
No.
Oh.
If we're like away from other people, Citron wouldn't mind talking about it, but I don't know how like populated
Oh,
this current area
Actually,
is.
like, while they're talking then, I guess Panache would probably pull Rain back a bit and say in a very, very quiet voice, we're from Caloran. Very, very quietly.
Oh, okay. My bad. I kind of forgot about that. Okay.
It's okay.
God bless. So, Ailu is just gonna give a small little smile, and Citron, she's gonna reach out a hand and place it on your shoulder and go, if you need anything, I will always put in a good word for you, okay?
Citron,
Oh.
smile unbroken, says, thank you very much, but I believe that I can also do that myself, but I so appreciate the offer, and I would be happy to do it for you.
She kind of giggles and she goes, not towards Our Lady Light, honey. She kind of then looks towards Natalie. The people here, they will understand us, but you need to earn their respect.
Well, then I will appreciate any good words you can put in. I have to be honest, I've never been on a boat before, so I'm not sure what comes across as rude versus helpful.
Well, I can tell you one thing. They will always appreciate a good cleric's help. Sometimes things happen, you know, and clerics are very hard to find on boats. So having you around, I'm sure they will very quickly appreciate if you are one of Light's chosen.
Yes, I am. I will happily help with any injuries or ailments or the grotesque mutations, anything.
Oh.
She'll give us a little giggle at that, and she goes, perfect. Well, and then as she goes to continue talking, the much taller orc woman just kind of just, well, it's good to hear that we got a little bit of extra help on the boat. You never know what we're gonna get nowadays, are we? Do we, huh? And she's gonna nudge Ailu, and she kind of gives a small little sheepish smile and just, yeah, that's true.
Rain hears this and just kind of like stiffens up again. Like,
Oh, Rain.
what do you mean?
Panache would then respond saying, oh, you mean like us? In like a playful tone.
Raise an eyebrow and goes,
Oh, wait.
you go, Rain, what were you gonna say?
No, it was just. Never mind.
Okay. She's gonna raise an eyebrow and go, so you're the cargo that we're transporting, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Us
I
and the
suppose
horse.
we are.
Huh. I see. Well, I'm the quartermaster, and just don't mess with my shit. We'll have no problems. Got it?
Understood.
Of course, we just want to get to the other side. We don't have any intention of causing any kind of trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. No trouble at all. Nope.
And who knows? Maybe it could be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really been on such a big boat, so maybe it could be fun. For once.
What kind of fun do you think you're gonna get on the boat here?
Well, see, I typically just try to sleep through sea travel, so I wouldn't really know what people would do for fun. But if you got any ideas, let me know.
Panache is just grinning, by the way.
Preferably nothing that involves being in the water, you know.
Vienna is grinning as well by that one. She go, I see. All right, well, she kind of looks to Natalie. Am I taking him, or are you? And Natalie kind of looks and goes, you can take him. She nods. All right, I'll take you to your places. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
So you leave Natalie, and you all are led basically down into the second floor of the ship. Like you go in there, and there's like a small little area that they've set aside, and they've put like they've tried to make a makeshift space for you guys by like putting like barrels and like big wooden boxes as like a fake wall kind of thing, because they clearly do not have a lot of space on this boat, but they've made an attempt at least, and they've hung like some curtain over it so that you guys can go in and out, and as they open it, there's like a whole heap of like blankets just on the floor. There is not much at all, but there is at least a nice oil lamp, a whole heap of blankets, and then at least enough space for you guys to lay down and get at least a little bit it's going to be a bit cramped, but they've tried is the main thing. And she just kind of, there you go, that's where y'all will be staying for the next month.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. This is quite comfy, actually. I don't mind this at all.
You call this
Truth be
comfy?
told, well, a little part of me was wondering if we'd just be left to our own devices, so the privacy in the blankets are very much appreciated.
I've been through worse, so well, not worse necessarily on the boat, but
She
I've had
raises,
to sleep on bare ground before.
she raises an eyebrow then. She goes, you're our delivery. We're going to make sure you get there in good shape. You know what I mean? We can't have you guys getting sick. We don't get paid.
Good point. Well, I do have a bedroll that I can, if anyone would prefer to be in a bedroll rather than on the floor. So
She leaves you at this point
we're
to your own
used to camping
devices.
out. As she leaves, Panache will go, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Just raises her hand. It was like a, yeah, goodbye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Well, they actually
So-
set aside a little place for us.
honestly, it's a lot better than I expected. At least I'm nowhere near the side of the boats where I can see the ocean. I actually do appreciate this. What do you guys think? I mean,
I think it will be interesting.
it's true. I'm gonna be here for
Just-
a month.
Just, I know you struggle with being near the water and stuff, but please don't let them rile you up. They seem like the types to,
They do
enjoy a
s-
reaction.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
They were goading you. They were goading you to get a reaction out of you.
I don't even know what's gotten into me because I'm usually very used to people trying to poke at me, but being
I
on
can
a boat
imagine.
just doesn't make me feel very. I feel like I'm not in my headspace, you know. My typical
Yes, I can
headspace, and
imagine.
I feel like,
Just being surrounded by water doesn't help.
yeah. I know. I'm going to pretend that we're not in the ocean, that we're just in a very big river. And I think
Yes.
that'll help. I could do a little
It
bit
will.
of fishing, right?
Yes,
That's-
perfect.
That's something I could probably try to do. And then maybe if we can get some good fish at all, we can have a nice little meal for dinner sometimes, you know?
I'm not sure if it will be easy to fish
That
on a
is
boat
a good
like
point.
this that is constantly moving. But you can imagine it.
I can imagine it. I mean, I'm assuming there would be times when the winds would be kind of weak. You know, I wouldn't know.
Yes and no.
Hopefully, though. Yes and no. So, do you guys have any plans on what you might want to do for now? Because we're gonna be here a while. Do you have anything that you might want to, share
Mhm.
in terms of like entertainment? I have chess.
I was wondering when you were gonna pull out the chessboard.
I know, but I feel like there's just never been a time.
I guess we have been pretty
It's
go for
probably
the
that.
past week, haven't we?
Yeah, we've been kind of in the middle of a lot of other battles to be able to play chess at all. So,
There's also one of them is Orkin. Orkin was playing with deck of cards.
Oh, I
That
love
could be-
cards.
do you guys
Could
want
be.
to go have a check what he might be up to?
Probably want to give it a little bit of time.
Fair
Were we
enough.
given any areas that were specifically off limits?
Not that I caught anyway. I feel like
We'll probably want to check.
I'm sure there will
Lost.
be people around to prevent us getting anywhere we shouldn't.
Yeah, but we also probably
So
don't
it
want
should be fine to
rile
have
them
a
up.
wander.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, sounds good. Do we just kind of like? Do you guys want to go see someone?
All right.
I need to gather some stuff, but we're all
Okay.
doing our own thing at this point, so we know where we're meeting back up.
All right, so you've given
Rain.
yourself time to settle in and get comfortable. You've unpacked what you needed to. You know you're going to be here for a month, so it's worth unpacking what you can. No one
Yeah.
comes to talk to you during this time. It is very clear that they are doing their own thing. But you feel by the tug of like the boat every now and then that it's definitely a movement. They've already left. And you can hear shouting and like banter between a whole heap of them as they go about their days. Someone will walk past very loudly cheering about something, or you'll hear like a bang on the ground as someone's like throwing stuff, and it's a pretty lively ship. You guys kind of do your own thing for a while. Do any of you have a specific thing that you would like to do?
I am going to ritual cast Find Familiar to change Seeker from Falcon to Seagull.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
Matching
Incredible.
the theme. I see.
Yes.
Oh my lord.
It's better suited for the environment, Mari.
Okay.
Rain is definitely spending a lot of time hanging out with the owl cat in the supposed living quarters that everybody has. Unless like people would ask her to go somewhere, but that's typically what she's been doing.
Okay.
Is there anybody in the crow's nest?
At the moment, no.
Citron wants to go up there.
Oh, no.
Do you?
I'll ask. She'll ask.
who are
She'll
you-
ask.
Who are you asking? Cool. Thank you for clarifying that one because that was going to be a very different direction. Who are you asking?
We're just gonna suddenly see Citron climbing up the mast and up to the crow's nest and just be like, "Oh my god!"
She's gonna ask. I think she's gonna ask Ilurite just because she likes her, and then if she says somebody else to ask, she'll ask whoever she recommends.
Okay, so
And otherwise, she was gonna ask Timber probably.
Okay, so you approach Eliride and she kind of just gives you a very awkward smile and just, well, that's a first. If you were wanting to ask anyone, either Timber or Nura will probably allow you if you really want to.
Thank you. I do. You know, I've never been so close to the sky like that, and I think it'd be a very nice place to pray. It's the closest to the sun that we're gonna get on here.
Of course. Yeah, just go speak with them. They'll be able to assist you further.
Yippee!
As you walk off, she is looking so confused. She's just like, okay. Like,
Obviously, she doesn't go as hard as I do. You know, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna do?
very clearly.
Does Citron even know how to climb up that?
It's a ladder, basically. Usually at the end on the like attached to the
That's true.
thing.
That's fair.
Yeah, Citron knows ladders.
Citron knows ladders.
But
Yippee!
does Citron know shoots as well?
Oh my god!
On
But
the
if
ladder?
you give her a gun, I'm sure she'll figure it out.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god. That,
Yeah, we're gonna shoot
process
some
like
ladders.
an extra second in my brain. Oh my
I
lord.
We're gonna
can't
shoot some
believe
ladders.
this. I can't believe you all. Anyway, eventually
Don't kill me.
you go to Nura. Nora's pretty happy to let you up there and just, all right, if you want to get up there, saves me having to do it later. Up you go. And he'll motion for you to climb up.
Yay! Citron's gonna like hike up her dress just a little bit, so it's more like a, comfortable to
Is
climb.
it visible from where where we're resting at, right?
You're under.
Or is it visible from?
No, you're under. So you're resting below deck.
Okay. So one less thing for Rain to be terrified of.
So you eventually make your way up there, and you notice that as you kind of get up in there and settled, the seagull that was Nura's pet has come and flown up to join and sit beside you pretty happily, because this is actually Priestess's job as well, and she's gonna do her job just fine. And she nestles in her.
Just two priestesses.
Exactly. There's a little makeshift bird's nest that Nora has obviously very much so made for her, and she has just tucked in nicely, and she's alert and doing her job.
I love so much that Panache was just like, nobody's going to cause any trouble, and Rain is growling at people, and Citron is climbing up ladders.
It's not causing trouble. It's not causing trouble. I'm being kind. I guess.
I'm so
You're
glad
doing
you
someone
asked
else's job
permission.
for them, you know?
Oh my god. Panache, what are you doing?
Panache would just be wandering, just taking in what's going on, not going to talk to anyone, but observing people. and
Oh, but
seeing
walking around staring
what
at
they're
everyone
doing.
isn't causing trouble.
Well, no, because she's smiling at them.
I'm kidding.
Panache has
Okay, she's
charisma.
Smiling. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn!
shit.
It's the HR meme now.
Oh my god.
Resources!
Oh my god.
Hello?
Jesus
Folk
Christ.
resources?
Oh my lord.
The cat lady's staring at me weird again.
Jesus Christ. So
Remember the steps. Use fish as bait. Do not engage.
Oh my lord. So you're kind of just walking around for a bit and you can see everyone's hard at work and it's been a good couple of hours of you just observing. The sky is still pitch black and part of you is wondering how they know where they're going. There's no direct way for navigation, but they seem confident in their movements as if it's like almost natural to them. And as you kind of look over like the side towards the front, you do see that giant shadow is just pulling y'all along. Is there anything you'd like to do in particular?
It's like under the deck.
Speak now or
Who-
forever,
who
or
are we
we move on. Panache.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Like, as she's wandering around, would anyone, like, respond to her, like, looking at them and smiling?
Eileen would. Eileen would smile at you. Vienna would grin. She thinks you're fascinating. Most of the guys kind of just ignore you. It's mostly like just Vienna, Ailu, and maybe you'll get the attention of Natalie. It's debatable.
Yeah, does Vienna seem open to conversation?
Always.
Then yes, Panache is going to go over and smile.
The
And
hot
she
orc
would
lady.
start by saying, yes.
Mhm.
And she would slide over and say, well, you're very well organized around here.
She kind of grins back at you and goes, well, of course, you gotta be on a ship like this. If you're not, you're basically dead in the water, you know what I mean?
Very true.
Plus, if you're gonna be the most feared group of people, like folk, you gotta be scary, right? And that means being organized.
Very true. Nobody's going to be scared if you're stumbling along and completely out of sync with each other.
Exactly. And like, we've been working together for a good couple of years now under Natalie. She's got us all pretty much in line, and you've seen her. You've seen who she hangs around with. Fenris, do you want to try and fight and square up with him? Even I know better than to.
Definitely not.
He towers over you even. You're so, like, you wouldn't stand a chance.
I know. And that's why I don't want to fight anybody. Everyone keeps talking about fighting as though they're expecting us to. And I mean, have you looked at us? Have you seen us as a group? Why do you think that?
Well, you know, with how things are at the moment, you can never be too sure. And the fact that you reached out for help is always a little bit interesting. But I mean, yeah, looking at you, you're a little bit of a scrap, so you'd be pretty easy. Easy,
eh?
She kind of grins and she goes, yeah? Are you not?
I mean, I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Really, what kind?
I think it's fun to have a bit of intrigue, don't you? And she grins.
Mm-hmm. I see. What did you say your name was again?
Panache.
You're an interesting one, Panache.
I've been told that. Thank you.
And she kind of just grins, holds out a hand for an actual handshake this time. Like, you've earned enough of her, like, interest that she'll give you a handshake now.
Hell yeah. Yes, handshake.
You shake hands, and she kind of, like, moves and puts her hand back onto the, like, railing that she's got, and she goes, so what are y'all trying to do out here? Why are you reaching out to us for this?
Because we need to travel. And I'm pretty sure you've seen the state of whatever's going on in the world at the moment. It's getting hard.
Yeah, I'll give you that. What's so important that you're going all the way out there? Like, most people are just, like, most folk are just packing up and going, no, well, that's too much.
We have business in Orisara.
business. Oh, so you're like one of those important ladies then.
I suppose. Depending on who you ask.
Well, who should I be asking then?
Maybe nobody at this point. Anyway, it was a pleasure to meet you. And speak to you. And I'm sure we'll get to know each other better in these next 30 days.
Well, I sure hope so. I'd love to get to know you better. She kind of grins again at you.
Well, take care.
You too.
And Panache would give a wink as she walks off.
My god, Panache. Alright, so you walk off and she just kind of... You see her like roll her eyes in amusement at your wink. And she's going to look back out towards the water as you disappear off. And is that it for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Perfect.
The politics is going hard right now.
So,
I think she'd also probably say a polite hi to Ailu as well, but more of like an awkward. I don't know how to talk to you, so to just be like, "Hi, nice to meet you, bye."
walks off. Hi, bye. God bless. Okay, so it's been quite a few hours. You see them kind of rotate through all their tasks. Meals are served. They're not great, but it's good food. And you're getting it for free. It looks like they've accounted for y'all joining them for it all. Even though the chef looks very displeased at the increase in how much food that he is making. You get to your first rest ear time, which you believe it's evening by the way that your body is kind of like wearing you down. And do any of you decide to do watches, or are you all sleeping through the night?
Rain is definitely going to try to do a watch. She is not yet quite comfortable in sleeping on this boat. So she's definitely going to try to stay up a little bit for tonight.
Yeah, it's probably sensible.
Var will also be interested in taking a watch at some point.
All right, so is it just you two doing the watch?
I believe so.
Well, I can imagine we'd probably agree to keep watch with each other and like take it in shifts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So the first night goes by a breeze. No one approaches you all. They seem to be like, you can kind of pick up for most of the men on this ship, you are just cargo to deliver. A lot of them aren't interested in talking to you at all, and any interest in trying to talk to a lot of them just kind of earns you a scoff and half answers. But at least they're, somewhat hospitable. You get through about a week of it being like this. Some of them will have small conversations with you, others just want to get their job done. And it's as you reach the 9th day of being on the ship, as you are all doing your own thing, and I'm assuming, Rain, you are still below deck, correct?
Yes.
And Citron, have you claimed the nest for yourself as your own little place to always go to? Or are you doing normal things now?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, the problem with being in the crow's nest all the time is usually you get sunburnt really bad. I don't have to worry about that.
Oh
This is my house.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
So,
I also love how you asked, or is she being normal now, as if Citron is ever normal?
good point.
Right?
So, Citron, you're actually one of the first to notice it. There is sunlight in the horizon. In this odd, jarring break where it looks like there is panels of sky in the distance, almost conflicting with the black void above you. But it's there. And as the ship continues to get closer and closer towards it, you notice that you're leaving a void spot in the way that the sky returns to normal, slowly above your heads. What would you like to do?
I mean, I think Citron's gonna race down to the deck. Probably like jump off the ladder and find one of her friends. And if she cannot find her friends, talk to Ailu immediately and just say, "Sun is on the horizon." Yippee.
So she's found Ailu?
She'd look for Panache or Var or Rain first, but besides that,
Okay.
Ailu if she's up on the main deck.
Yeah, Ailu is at the front with her hands in prayer, where she tends to be most days, as if she's giving prayers daily for a safe passage. And as you kind of come over, I will say that you've grabbed Panache, and
Yeah, Panache would be wandering around.
yeah, so you've grabbed Panache, and you excitedly exclaim this. Panache, this is pretty insane things. You can start to see it in the horizon as well.
Whoa.
Ailu's gonna kind of
We should
open an
tell
eye.
people.
Well, the sky is not going to be dark everywhere you go. You know that, right?
Of course, but is it not a miracle to see the sun all the same? I could see 1,000 sunrises and I would still never tire of seeing it, let alone after not seeing one for weeks.
But that's a nice way to look at it, you're right. For us, it just means back to normal. The rest of the ship will start getting what they lost pretty quickly again, and if anything, it means more of a rest for us now. Mm-hmm. Anything in response to that?
I can't think of anything to say, just like, okay. I mean, Citron hasn't had to work very hard, so, you know, it's just like, okay.
She's like, okay! And she'll kind of look to Panache.
Panache would be looking worried.
She kind of tilts her head. What ails you?
Oh, it's nothing, don't worry.
Okay, then. And see, she kind of hesitates as if she's going to pry more, and then decides she will not, and she'll kind of motion for you both to consider moving away so she can get back to her prayer in peace.
Oh yeah, Citron will not overstay her welcome, especially if she interrupted her prayer.
He's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my bad.
Alright, so you both begin to step away, and very quickly you find Var and Rain. Because they're not much different from where they've normally been. You easily can find Rain below, easily.
Yep. So, is Citron gonna tell Rain to come up? Or, like, what are we doing?
I think Rain has seemed like she is not interested in being on the top deck, so Citron won't push like, oh, come up and see. She's just gonna say, we're leaving the void sky. We're approaching sunlight.
Huh. Oh, I'll come up a little while later. And she kind of like just returns to what she was doing before Citron
Oh, poor
came to
Citron.
tell her.
Yeah, Citron will just leave again. Fine,
Oh,
I'm gonna
poor
go up to like
Citron.
crow's nest all by myself.
No,
Nobody
I'll come with you.
cares.
I'll come with you. I do care. It is beautiful. I'm just worried because part of
Rain is like, nope,
No
not
one-
looking anywhere anytime soon.
No one appreciates the whimsy anymore!
But Panache would pull Citron to the side for a second and just go, I do care. I care so much. But you heard what she said, right? Everyone will start coming back to normal. Part of our reason for being here, part of our, like, appeal is the fact that we have magic and others don't.
Yes.
And I fear there may be a power imbalance
But
afterwards. Please be careful with people.
But the issue seems to less be that they don't have magic or they do have magic. It's like don't know when they won't have magic. Otherwise, I don't think if Natalie knew exactly when she would lose magic and everything, the promise of us telling her that we know why it's happening wouldn't really mean much.
I suppose. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. Not about the light. Not about the light. About the circumstances. The light is wonderful.
I can only hope that
Ray
by
is definitely not overhearing this, like from just where they're standing.
Well, yeah, they've only taken a couple of steps, probably.
I can only hope that by returning to normal, she just means they have some cantrips probably around the ship that make their lives a little easier. So there's less chance of injury and everything, and that's why she won't have to work so much.
Fingers crossed. Just be wary, okay?
Do we think there's anything of major concern?
Well, I don't know.
Did you think we were the only ones that had magic?
Can I do an insight on just like the other like crew, like above deck?
What are you
Like, is
looking
the sun
for?
coming and they're like rubbing their hands together, going like hee 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 hee.
Yeah.
You can roll, absolutely.
Okay. Woo! 9.
Oh!
They're thrilled about this sun coming back. Probably. They're probably like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Correct. They just seem very happy, very relieved. They are stoked. Like, this is good news for them, and that's all you're picking up is, like, they are very happy to see the sunlight again after so long.
Citron can just really tell that they're all so thankful to Lightbringer.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god, the light's whimsy.
Citron looks and says, I'll keep my guard up if that would make you feel more comfortable.
Yes, thank you. Just it's always good to be prepared for anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Which isn't-
probably overthinking.
You probably are.
Yes, I probably am.
Deep breath. The sunlight being on your face again will help wash away all ails and worries and concerns of us being thrown overboard. It'll be fine.
You think they'll throw us overboard?
If I were a pirate, I feel like that would probably be the easiest way to take care of people that I don't want around me anymore. Because then you don't have to clean up any blood on the ship.
Well,
Rain is going to stand up and like put her hands on both of their shoulders, and you'll be like, "We'll be okay, but we'll keep our guard up, and nobody is getting thrown off." Okay.
Okay.
We're good. We should be good. I think they like us.
How were you able to tell that? How were you able to say that?
Well, they don't hate us, and they seem like the types who would let it be known if they disliked us. So I think we should be fine.
Well, what behaviors would you
You know,
display
fair
towards someone
point.
that you disliked?
I would punch them.
Okay.
Probably.
Would you also? I'm of the stance that they're mostly indifferent here.
Yes, that's what I think too. But indifference is much
Makes-
better than irritation or hatred.
That is true.
But that would let us know. what we
Primarily
should look
why I'm trying to keep myself down here. Not to try to be the reason people try to instigate something. But I'm glad to hear those sun's finally back out. And the lights back in the sky. At least that's one good thing, I suppose,
I
from
hope
all
so.
of this. We've got a couple of weeks left to survive. So,
Only a
try
little
to
bit,
be
sir.
optimistic.
Yes, we should be fine.
Yeah. Oh, and in my staying under the deck, I have thought of a wonderful name for the little Elcat that we kindly obtained.
Adopted?
That's the word. That's a better word, actually. I'm naming him Albert. That's his name
Aw.
now.
Albert! I love that.
He's been really keeping me company down here. He likes to
Oh,
play
lovely.
with Charmy a lot, and I've kind of been trying to not let them, making sure people don't come in while they're out
Yes.
and playing. But Charmy has been really, enjoying the company.
Aw, they're friends.
They are. At least there are some people with some of us that are enjoying the trip, right?
Well, it has been fun, I must say.
Oh. What have you guys been doing, by the way? I know I've stayed here most of the trip, but what have you guys been doing?
Just getting to know people. The people who want to be known. Most of
Fair
them
enough.
don't, but
I mean, at least there are a couple, right, that you've got to talk to.
yeah, it's been interesting.
What about you, Citron? What have you been up to?
I'm best friends with a seagull.
Oh,
Oh, you too?
I think that's lovely. Is it Vara's seagull? Or is
Oh
it
no,
No,
like-
Priestess.
Seeger's been fine.
Oh, Priestess. You've made friends with Priestess. That's How did you do that?
Priestess has a nest up in the crow's nest, so we're both up there nesting and enjoying the lack of sunlight. But if you really close your eyes, sometimes you can kind of feel it's a little warmer up there.
You went up the crow's nest?
I've been going up there
Every
since
day.
day one.
Oh,
Every
Huh.
day she's up there.
well, I'm glad you're enjoying the crow's nest, and I'm very happy to hear that you've made friends with Priestess. I think that's lovely. What about you, Var? What have you been up to?
I believe I've identified the druid on the crew. It's the only
Oh.
logical way that they've been communicating with the beast that's pulling the vessel.
It's an actual thing. Okay.
How else did you think they were communicating?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
I mean, you communicate with your familiar.
The creature that is pulling this vessel is not a familiar.
Does that mean that it's not how that?
I don't know their
So-
specific relationship. That's something that we haven't really asked around about.
If they're able to communicate, does that mean they have?
Well, did you think that we would be
ability
brought
to
on
do
board
that?
if we were the only ones on board that could use magic at the time? That seems like a pretty
I fully assumed that they could have
brash
at least
thing to be
one
doing.
person, but I didn't expect it to be relevant to that. Though now, in hindsight, I feel like it makes sense. But
Natalia's gonna want something from us. I don't know what yet.
I just
We'll
have
find
to
out.
get there. I just hope we get to Orisara as soon as possible. It's been fair sailing so far, so I'm very happy about that.
Well, we're about to enter normal weather patterns again, so that could pose problems.
I'm sure it will be fine. It will stay this way.
I love how far just manages to say anything and everything that just puts fear into Rain. Like, Rain is like trying to get her shit together, and Var is just like, oh, but you have other things to worry about.
Well, yes, of course. There's always things to worry about. Why would there not be?
That's so true, Var. I wish. Anyhow.
Well, on the bright side, you'll also be able to see the stars again, so maybe your wishes will be.
Maybe I'll spend a little bit of time above deck for today.
You should. This will be good for you.
I think Rain is going to try to she's going to pretend like she has the courage to look over the edge, like just stand by the edge of the boat and kind of like observe the horizon. And she's kind of like, she's a bit shaking. She's shaking a little bit, but she's trying to not show it. And she's trying to like at least appreciate the scenery.
You haven't seen the sun in, well, over 2 weeks.
Wow.
I didn't think I'd miss it this much, honestly.
Oh, to remember to be warm.
It's really fascinating. Gotta figure out why only certain places. Like, how does that make sense?
Question DM.
Yes, Bar.
The change of the going from like the void area to back to the light.
Mm-hmm.
What does the like transition between the two look like? Is it like a clear cut like line?
Clear cut. So picture it
Clear
as
cut.
like, a broken mirror with the way that
Yes.
glass and mirror cracks. Think of it
Yes.
as the cracks are where the void starts. So the broken mirror is the sky is the mirror, and then the void is what's underneath it, kind of vibes.
Okay, so it's like a very clear,
Stark color.
like there's no
change.
light like filtering over. Like a
No.
blending of the barrier. It is like it almost
It's
like it
very
got like
stark.
cut.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
This is
Var.
Hmm?
Var, can you make a record of this? The areas with void, the areas without.
that's
That's the plan. I will be updating my map tonight.
Excellent.
that's wonderful.
Well. Yeah, have you with yourself, Mari? Have you with yourself?
Lizard. Oh my god. Far out.
Damn, I can't believe you would hear that like that. That's crazy.
I'm not surprised at this point. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Anyways, so the change between it as well brings warm weather, which is very stark change to the freezing cold that you have basically gotten used to for the last while. So any layers, they have to come off fast. You're back to normal, like clothing from here. Except for Panache,
How
there
do
is
I
nothing
feel?
different. You feel the same.
Okay.
You are
I don't
the
feel like a little warmer or anything.
you are one
No, just
temperature.
exact same. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. That's what I thought.
Yep.
1 degree.
You are consistent amongst these inconsistencies. And so you all basically begin to just enjoy the sunlight after so long without it. It feels welcoming for all of you, even you, like Rain. This is welcome.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And so
I never thought I would actually prefer the sun's warmth for the first time.
it isn't entirely for too long though, because eventually the sun does set and you all go back to like your place. And but at least by the next morning, Citron, as you get up to the crow's nest, you get to watch the sunrise for the first time in weeks. And it is beautiful. The sky is painted in pinks and oranges, and the clouds are vibrant and fluffy. And a part of you feels like maybe that's a gift for you and you alone.
Twirl's hair.
Oh my god, for me?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
And Lightbringer said, "Let there be light."
You do
Oh my god,
My
notice...
special little princess.
Oh my god. And you do notice that Illyri is
My
already
little
at the like front of the ship in prayer. Is there anything you would like to do in this moment?
No. It seems like she doesn't. It seems like she's got like her own vibe for it. So Citron is instead just going to do her own private prayer up in the crow's nest and everything.
Are you going to try and reach out in your prayer or just speaking words?
Oh, every time Citron prays, it's kind of reaching out. But it's like one of those like, I'm reaching out, but if you don't respond, like I'm not gonna hold it against you, you know.
You roll a flat d20 for me.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, Citron, honey.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Let's
Citron.
go!
I think I know where the firebolt curse went to.
Excuse you. It went to everyone.
So,
I haven't rolled anything this session.
Neither have I.
Oi! So, Citron, as you try and reach out through prayer, you feel this static feeling in your fingers, like electricity coursing through your body. And you've never felt this. It's not a welcomed feeling. And you hear the crash of thunder, and you feel in your head this picture of a lightning storm, vicious and brutal and building, and then it disappears. And that feeling in your fingers is gone.
Don't like that.
Yippee! Anything else you would like to
Are thunderstorms usually associated with Lightbringer?
Never.
That's not good.
Oh boy.
I think Citron feels kind of sick after that. And
Oh boy.
She's like disgusted. She's like, what the fuck?
yeah. It's like she feels like she like called the wrong number or something.
She's like, sorry, Storm!
She called
Yeah.
Storm Chaser instead.
Yeah.
Sorry, wrong number. As you come back to from that, there is no warmth around you like you were so used to up until everything changed. There is no gentle whisper in your ear, and there is no caress and kindness where there should be. It is just silence.
In all of my time here, can I make like an investigation or religion check and see if there's any signs of Stormbringer on this ship, either through somebody else being a race report or maybe Ori is anything?
Yes, you can actually. Give me a roll.
Uh-oh.
Yay! Probably religion. And this one is going to be a 7.
Better.
Unless I can
better.
do it with advantage.
You
because,
can have an advantage because of the fact that that's a really good question to ask. Call it inspiration.
Yay!
Yeah!
Ooh.
22!
There it is.
That's favorite.
Yay!
From day
Just
one.
imagine Citron not sensing anything, and then she's just
Exact-
like, "No, there has to be."
Exactly. From day one, you noticed it. The one tabaxi in particular, his prosthetic carried the symbol of lightning. A lot of his attire is matched with the symbols of lightning. You could tell there and then who he called to worship. And you can tell by the prosthetic and how he continues to tinker and build with it, as it is his obsession almost, where he comes from. And if you need the guidance on it, he is from Maraville.
Maravira. Yeah.
I think Citron is going to keep that in mind. And continue. She's going to take a breath. And then continue her prayers. And in them, she's going to make a special note that here on this ship, as much as she can feel Lightbringer's presence, and Ailu is also a follower of Lightbringer, that Aiden Two Paws is here, and perhaps his prayers are a little louder. But when you think about it, Citron, whose entire body moves gracefully and perfectly with Lightbringer's blessing, doesn't mind it too much, considering Two Paws very clumsy and obsolete type of prosthetic, and that's just the hand. So she's not going to worry about it, because sometimes the loudest aren't necessarily the most aren't necessarily the strongest gods in a place.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Incredible. Okay. Alright.
But she's praying to her god, so if anybody else is listening, that's on them.
Okay. Noted. Noted. I love that. Sorry. That is brilliant. Okay. So eventually the sun rises no longer, and it's just normal day, and everyone's doing their thing. And can I get who's on deck at the moment?
Ashes.
Rain is trying her best to get out from the lower decks. She's just kind of watching out
Var?
from the side.
Var is gonna be up on deck.
Can you all roll a perception for me?
We can.
Where is my thingy?
Mari, I swear to
Wait, how do I
fucking
do
god.
this?
Excellent. Excellent.
Wait,
Oh,
how do I do this again?
Oh, that's tragic. Oh,
Wait,
Let's
perception, you
go!
Panache. Panache. Whoa.
That sure is a lot.
Yes!
we're cooked.
Yes!
Would Lex be here?
Okay, let me pull up Lex. Let me try and
Lex
save
would
and
be here.
grace you
Lex
all.
would be here, right?
We did so good the first 2 sessions. This is what we deserve.
This is your fault, Mar!
Why is it my fault?
Here's you!
What did I do? Yes!
That's double digits, baby. We're so back.
We are absolutely getting
Oh
thrown
my
into the ocean. That's what's
God.
gonna happen.
I'm gonna throw you
So
into the
DM.
ocean.
DM, what did we miss?
So,
Oh my god.
Nothing happened.
Absolutely nothing happened.
the day tends to go by pretty normally for you all.
Woohoo!
Until Lex kind of, because 10 was a save, you needed 10. Rain.
Oh my god.
Rain with
What?
your 8. You were just off.
I'm sorry.
I got a 7. We
You
got
were
close. We got close.
Panache, sweetie, you were
Nobody
doing
look
your
at
best.
Panache for like the next couple
Yeah,
of seconds.
Oh my god.
It's
Worry
fine.
about it.
See, Panache plus Rain is 10.
Look, we're not a perceptive group.
So,
It's fine.
Lex is the
Citra's
first.
beefing.
Yeah, Citron's beefing. Citron's in her own fucking world beefing.
Citron only sees red.
Oh my god. So, Lex is kind of the first to notice, and she'll kind of nod to Rain and like nudge her and point towards out into the distance. You can see Rain as you are lovingly guided by Lex.
Thank you, Lex.
Smoke in the distance. What you think could be a sign of fire, obviously. But you see no sign of islands in that direction, and the smoke is oddly thin. Every now and then, it also stops and returns, almost like a signal? Lex asks. What would you like to do?
I will. I don't have anything there right now that I can really do with that. I will tell. I will tell Var about what I saw. I feel like everybody else would probably hear about it too, but
I shall send the bird.
I haven't even said anything. So Var's just like, I got you. But yeah, there's a smoke out in the distance. But I can't quite see much more. Can you send out Seeker? I just... Lex kind of thinks it might be a signal of something of sorts, and...
I'll send Seeker to go see what they can find.
I hope it's a good one.
Has the crew reacted at all from what we can tell?
Has anybody seen? Oh, okay.
They're all going about their day like normal with your rolls.
Nice. All right, Seeker,
Oh.
go!
Brilliant. The bird will help us.
Go, bird, go!
You send out
It's odd
Seeker.
to see something like that.
And through Seeker's eyes, after a little bit of time, getting closer and closer towards it, you see what looks like a shipwreck. And there is blood in the water, and there is a fire and a folk desperately attached to that boat, trying to survive this shipwreck
How
and
many?
the ocean below. How many what?
Just one folk?
Just one person. Yep, just one folk.
I'm just gonna kind of mutter out loud, since I actually don't have other senses while I am perceiving through Seeker. Shipwreck. One survivor that I can see.
Shipwreck.
We'll continue observing.
There's one person. How far away can you tell? Can you? Are you able to
I-
tell?
I can't hear you.
Oh shit.
When I am perceiving through my familiar, I cannot see or.
Rain will kind
Wow.
of like look
Can't believe
towards
he's ignoring you.
Nash. No, it's kind of well. He does that honestly. Let's be real. But if there's one survivor,
We have to help them, right?
we have to like try to help them. Is it possible we have to tell
We have to tell
Natalia about
someone.
this at least, or like anyone?
Yeah, I'd probably run off to try and find Vienna, honestly.
No,
Alright.
good.
Because
You're-
I think Vienna's probably the person who Panache has been talking to the most on this journey. So
The one you can convince.
and knowing she's the quartermaster as well, that's...
All right. So you find Vienna. She's currently talking with Natalie. And she kind of raises an eyebrow as you approaches and welcomes you over anyway. Very welcoming with a gesture forwards.
Hi. There's a shipwreck with a person who is alive.
Okay. Then what do you want us to do about it?
Well, there has to be something, right? We can't just, like, leave them floating in the water.
And it kind of raises an eyebrow. Why is that? You want to risk us going out there?
Uh, Well, what do you do if a man goes overboard? You wouldn't just leave them and just say, "Well, I've lost a crew member," would you?
Well, that'd be one of our crew.
So you must have procedures in place for things like that?
For our crew?
What procedures do you have in place?
Would send out a boat. One of the smaller ones. Throw someone overboard for him to catch.
So you have rescue boats.
Not for free use, for strangers.
What? But they're gonna die.
Natalie will kind of intervene here and just... Look, Panache, I understand that you're concerned. But you understand we are in the middle of the ocean, right? And whatever took them out could be a risk to us as well.
Panache is silent.
Is this conversation happening far away from the party?
I'd say, yeah, a little bit further away. At your silence, Panache, they kind of look at each other and... Give me 2 seconds to roll something.
Oh. Can Rain try to, like, figure out where Panache went?
Hang
To
on,
kind of, like,
let me
see
do
if she can
this.
do
Give me
anything.
2 seconds. Okay. Whilst one of them looks less than pleased, your silence makes one of them kind of like soften a little and just... Why do you
Because
want
her
to...
expression would be very upset right
Like,
now.
kicked puppy sad level, I'm
Yeah.
guessing. Yeah, so Natalie kind of like softens her gaze and just... Alright. Which direction?
Our wizard is looking out. Oh, where is it? And Panache would rush back over.
She's gonna quickly grab your arm before you can leave and just... You
Mhm.
realize we'll have to change the terms of the contract a little bit for picking up a stray.
How much?
More information. I like secrets. Surely you'll have another one.
Deal. Panache would look very conflicted as she says this. It's as though she's thinking about like 5 different things at the same time. And then she'd just kind of sigh a little, like slumping, like you can tell she's just like defeated here, and she just... Deal.
That's what I like to hear.
Rain...
Mm.
Would Rain have seen this, having tried to, like, pursue Panache?
What basically you'll see as you finally come up, you'll just see like Natalie let go, give a little pat on the arm where she grabbed her and go, that's what I like to hear. Good girl, go tell them to go speak up there. They'll move the ship around. And that's when you'll come in, Rain.
Rain kind of, like, just looks towards Panache and just asks her like, "Are you okay? What? Did
We're
they
gonna
do
help
anything
them.
to you? Why were they
We're gonna-
grabbing you like that?"
It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna help. We're gonna help the person.
Are you sure?
Yes. We
I
need to
won't
help
let
them.
anyone hurt you, okay? Y'all are my friends.
Oh. Oh. Thank you.
You can trust me.
I know I can.
All right. So, we're going out to help that guy?
Yes.
Oh boy. Rain realizes what's about to happen, basically, and just kind of like melts again.
We have to. We have
we-
to.
I know.
We can't just leave them if there's a chance we can save them.
What is it that they're able to offer for us to be able to help them?
They have rescue boats,
Oh,
and I imagine flotation devices to help in the water.
okay. We can do this. We've been
can
through
do this.
worse.
We can do this.
We can do this. Absolutely.
We can do this.
Okay.
How far
So
away are
I'm
you
assuming
from
they're-
the others as you're doing this little hype up with one another? I'm assuming you didn't go too far.
We're not too far, no. I feel like they
just don't
probably
see.
can't hear us too well, but the body language would be obvious.
Yeah. Perfect.
Just hyping each other up. We can do this.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Okay. What
And then
what
we head
was
off
it
to the
that's in?
others.
So you head back. Var, are you still in your site or are you back?
I'm probably back at this point.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming this conversation took like a couple minutes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to observe. We're just gonna have Seeker like keep circling. We'll come back to the to normal.
Okay.
We're gonna help them. Va, which direction?
Look at the direction of the smoke. I don't know if we were ever given an exact direction.
Var, were you able to figure out how far away it was
Well-
based off of...
Well, the thing is, Panache hasn't noticed the smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rain would point at where the general direction of the smoke is.
Mhm.
I was right over there. I just
Oh,
don't know how far away it is.
I guess we'll find out. And then Panache would rush off to tell the crew, Natalie's orders. We're heading towards the smoke.
Okay, you've gone to where Natalie kind of motioned for you to go speak to Nora, and they kind of give a nod, and they kind of glance down towards where Natalie is. Kind of like they don't quite trust you that much, but Natalie nods, and they nod back, and they slowly redirect the ship towards the smoke. Gonna take a couple of hours, but eventually that smoke is getting a lot more visible and more vibrant.
They'll be okay. They'll be okay.
In that time, Panache is gonna hear a message in her head. So what'd you promise this time?
Ooh.
Panache just shakes her head.
You doing it? I have to be able to see you to do this. That's not an answer.
She's not replying.
Oh, Var just gets the
Bars got left on red. Damn.
I'm used to this at this point. I expect that from this party.
Damn, that's
It's
crazy.
fine. That needs to be an awkward conversation in person.
Hell yeah, we love
Oh
that.
my god. Insane.
After we've saved someone.
I'll check back in. They still hanging out? They still kicking?
Yep. You can see that they
All
are
right.
still doing their best. Eventually, the smoke has become very, very prominent, and in the distance, as the ship pulls closer, you see the broken remains of a ship surrounded by very awkward jutted stones. Unnatural, definitely, with how they stick out of the water. The water itself is red in different places, and you start to see fins of sharks circling eagerly. And amongst it all, on the broken remains, you see the satyr end their attempt at a flame. They're visibly exhausted, and there is a cloth tied around her, keeping her from falling as it secures her in place. And as quickly as she sees y'all, she raises up her hand very quickly and starts, like, trying to flag you all down very, very quickly. And...
Citron waves from the crow's nest.
Oh my... Just like a
Cool.
normal wave.
You're up there?
Oh yeah, of course. Where else would
Yeah.
Citron be?
Citron's just been up there the entire time.
Citron was up there when like
Citron watched
rain
everything
into
go down
natural, like,
from the crow's
we can
nest.
do it. We can do it.
Yeah. So just like, oh, that's nice.
I'd like to
I can't
think
hear him
Citron-
from up here, but that's nice.
I'd like to think Citron doesn't even like know like why we're going this direction. She's like, oh, we changed directions. That's
No
great.
clue. No clue at all.
Yeah, she's just up there living
Oh.
her.
Guess we're just
lovely
going
little
this
life, bring
direction
her
now.
life.
Yeah. Oh, saving someone who's stranded? I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
That sounds like something
Oh,
we
that
do.
is oh, that's a lot of water. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Citron will get down.
Yeah, because Panache would gesture for Citron to come along too.
Yeah.
Just be like, we're saving someone.
Quick, honey, we're about to go rescue someone.
I guess a small semantics question for the person we're rescuing. Are they in the water at all?
No, they're on the boat. So you can
Excellent.
see on the map in front of you, because
Mhm.
it should be
Mhm.
active,
Yes.
they are on the boat.
Okay,
I see.
cool.
And they have tied themselves to secure themselves in place.
Got it.
okay.
Okay. So
Well,
Okay.
you watch as they pull the boat in closer, and no one else is going to assist. They're all kind of just stopped to watch you all in action. And it's a very pointed,
That is,
we're not getting involved situation.
that is what I expected.
all right.
I have a quick question for Fenris before I do anything.
Okay.
Is Lady Dearest safe in the water right now?
I'll give
I'm
a small
assuming because
nod.
we've seen the sharks.
Yeah.
Are they okay with lightning?
Please do
Ooh.
not electrocute her.
This is why I am asking. I'm not planning on hitting her, but it behaves strangely with water. I won't do that then.
Mm.
If you strike her, I will actually kill you where you stand.
And so will I.
I do not doubt you.
Okay.
When-
Straight up, we're throwing bar in the water.
When lightning hits like the surface of water, it doesn't actually go underneath the water much. It kind of like scatters across the top. So if she's like further underwater, she might be fine. Unless I'm like overthinking it. Sorry.
It wouldn't be striking the surface of the water. It would be in the water.
I say we
Oh.
avoid that.
We're not doing that anymore. That's why we asked.
Good. Yes.
Okay.
I was about to
Start
do
sweating.
something that would have ended very badly.
Ah!
We don't explode the boat. We kill the thing that's pulling the boat.
I have one question too, Mari.
Yep.
Does that person look significantly injured in terms of like could use some healing, or is it just kind of like tired and exhausted?
Absolutely looks fucked up. Like,
Oh god. Okay.
How does the boat look? I mean, it's still sinking.
It's like half
It's-
a boat.
it's on the map. It is how it looks on the map.
Yeah. Well, okay,
It's-
so there's
It's
no
caught
where's
in the rocks.
where's the fire then?
Well, she has a little campfire that she's made.
Okay. Let me check some things.
Is there any terrain that? How do
I mean,
we get
I can
there?
literally just fly over there.
Okay, that would be your
Oh.
job. I'm not putting rain in the water.
The problem is I don't know how I'm getting back.
Mhm.
The wings only last for a minute. So that causes
Ah.
the other problems.
Well, a minute is, 10 rounds of combat. Surely you can do it.
Yeah, the problem is I don't have the strength. I don't know if
Yeah.
they have the
Mm.
strength.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's the
Well,
problem.
too
Is
bad
not,
we don't have a
problem's not
flying
time.
lion.
It's physical. Yeah, I don't want to fly yet. Give me a second. Give me a level.
We still
No.
have some rope left, right?
What'd you say, Nash?
I said we still have some rope left, right?
I
We do.
have plenty of rope.
Okay. If we can tie
I
off
guess
somewhere,
not.
I can fly it over.
And then we drag her through the water.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I
mean,
think we have to deal with the sharks.
Yes.
my
Okay, we do have to
thinking.
kill the sharks first.
Or where somebody has to like actually go. Citron wouldn't mind going, but
If
I mean, I can get myself over there, but I can't.
well, we know
I
you
don't know if I
can
can.
noodle
I don't know if we can.
arms,
I don't know if we
but
can get anything back.
Mhm.
That's just our problem.
does that flying only work
Do-
on you? Can you not send somebody who's stronger?
I manifest wings.
is there
Ah.
like we were mentioned it was mentioned that they have like a lifeboat thing. Is that something that they're allowing us to use, or
No.
is that out of the question?
They
We'd have to
very
ask, and they
point
said
they
no.
point blank told Panache no.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
I mean,
Well-
we're just taking pot shots like the sharks.
Yeah.
I mean, what are they
Well,
gonna
we have
do?
to.
They're in
We
the
do have to
water.
take out.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Like bite us? We're up on a boat.
Yeah.
Do we want to find out?
Well,
sounds like we're about to find out. Do this.
we do have to. Let's just do this.
Yes.
Okay. Are we doing any like
Alright.
initiative for this, or we're just attacking?
I mean, if they can't attack us, there's no reason for us to be doing initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
if
have a
they have nothing
crossbow.
that they can do, then we don't have to roll.
But they could
we'll
attack the
we'll just deal with the
boat.
sharks. If that
Well-
happens, we'll improvise.
Yeah, we'll just attack the ones closest to the boat first.
All right, Mari.
Okay.
We're gonna cast Firebolt.
Yay!
Oh!
Oh
Oh my god, finally!
I
I'm
saw it
so
flicker on
proud.
the one. I was ready.
I'm so proud of you.
We're gonna
Fucking-
Firebolt the one up here. What was that? Between the two barrels farthest away.
Yep, and how much damage are we doing?
Damage. 10.
Nice.
Am I allowed to just continue to fireball until until we need to do something else?
Is anyone
Um,
else gonna contribute?
Yeah, Panache is helping too, definitely.
I can
Yeah.
also do a thingy.
I will be tolling the dead. Ring, ring, ring.
The bell tolls.
Alright, Panache, what are you hitting?
Probably the same one.
Alright, do your damage for me?
And no, she's not gonna firebolt. She's gonna use Sorcerer's Burst.
Okay.
Quirky fireball.
Yeah, with fire damage though.
Firebolt with flare.
That hits?
Fancy.
Does a 15 hit? Yes.
It sure
okay.
does. Give me a beautiful damage roll.
And I got an 8, and I got an 8, so I get to roll again another one
Incredible.
because it's an 8.
Okay. Ignore that.
Nice. So that's 19 damage.
Ooh,
Whoa.
okay.
Dang! All right, miss. I'm not a bard.
It's a firebolt. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
totally
totally.
a firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will also do a thing. I will
Uh-huh.
try to attack the same one.
Okay.
With a crossbow, because that's all I have. Okay. Did it roll? Yeah, I can't
Yep.
see it.
13 hits. Do your damage.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just refresh this because I can't see my rolls. Okay, so damage is normal. What does that say?
8.
Damn.
8.
All right, nice.
Whoa!
Nice hit. Alrighty. It's not looking good at all. It's looking really bad. Good job.
Yay! I can definitely like hit another one. Can I try for another one?
Go for it.
Is it it's almost dead, right? Okay.
Yep.
For some Toll the Dead damage.
Oh,
Oh, honey.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Wait, I can
Hmm.
yeah, no. It's all good.
Okay. No worries. All right. And Citron.
Yep. Any shark that's damaged is the one that I'll go after, and they need to make a wisdom save.
Well, luckily they're dumb as bricks.
Yay!
They saved.
Jeez.
Imagine them saving with a 4.
I think I would
I would
cry.
15.
Yeah, it is just dead. It is so dead. That
Bonk.
is gone.
The
This poor
bell
little
tolls.
fucking shark.
Oh my god, Citron just points at it and it dies. Is this the power of Lightbringer's blessing?
Yes.
It's
And notice
because
how
there's
there's like
the
a
sun
pleasant
now.
little. It's like a pleasant little chime, and not like an annoying like thunderclap or
Aw.
anything.
There really is
Crazy.
that pettiness there.
All right, to the next one.
Does Citron
Yep.
like just look at the person what's their name? Tupac?
Too fun.
and just be like, huh.
No,
my
she doesn't look
God.
back, but she puts her but like her shoulders go back a little bit. Chin goes up a
Yeah.
little. Huh.
Feeling of pride.
Yeah.
Firebolt.
Hey, and we're back.
We're back.
Yeah,
That
we're back in the
misses.
building.
That misses.
It's Vanessa's turn.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, pot shots. Let's go, people.
Alright, I'm doing Sorcerer's Burst again. Da-da-da-da-da.
These guys get to have movement as well. Because they're not static creatures.
Oh,
True.
that cork.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
So back. Let's go.
Does that one miss?
Yes, it does, honey. It misses.
Yeah.
It misses.
Well,
She's getting agitated now and her aim is off.
it's okay, Panache. I believe in you.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you. I'm okay now.
It is my turn. Woo! Does that hit?
Yes, that hits. It's a 19
Okay,
hit
I'm going
on
to
a
hit the
shot.
closest one.
This one?
This one. Yes. And then, where is my damage thingy? No. 3.
It's better than nothing.
Very true. I'm gonna do another one.
Okay.
Is that it?
No, you miss. You shoot and it hits into the water instead.
No. Listen, it's just water. I have to calm down. It's fine. That's because she went closer to the edge.
Wait, you know what it is? Everyone was so distracted by Citron, and they're just like, "Whoa, cool!" So they're just missing all their shots.
Literally.
Oh my god. Alright, Citron, what are you doing?
Just same thing. Mortal of the Dead. Another wisdom save. From anything that's hurt.
So I got 11.
It doesn't.
Thank God.
That's just 10.
Still pretty decent though.
Wow.
Okay. Perfect. And then... Alright. Are any of you going to try and move or do anything, or just throw hit more shots?
I'm good just like
I ain't
repeating
setting
this
foot in that
until all
water
the...
until these sharks are dead.
I don't think we're changing anything until the sharks are dead, so...
We're hitting these sharks.
Perfect, okay. Alrighty. Go Var.
Whee!
Oh!
Natural 20!
Okay.
Whoa!
Okay, roll your
Whoa.
damage. Which one are you
Yay.
hitting?
The one that's closest to the boat still.
Okay.
28
Oh my
damage.
So that just kills it.
Damn.
That straight up kills it.
That's more like it.
Jesus.
Let's go!
Hell yeah.
What happened?
It's the adrenaline panic as they get closer.
I missed it.
Oh my fucking god.
Var closed his eyes and feared that he would miss and kill the
I
thing.
blinked as I fired the firebolt, so I just missed everything. It's like, oh, there's a dead shark now. I don't know who did that, but good job.
What if you just don't see it die and it just sinks down or whatever?
All right, well, I'm gonna blast the next closest one.
Okay. Yep.
Nice.
And
Absolutely.
I am gonna blast it.
Correct.
Bum 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 bum. Only 7 damage. But it's something.
Hell yeah. Okay. Is it my turn? Okay. I'm going to do a normal roll on.
That
How many
hits.
was that?
13 hits.
Okay. I'm going to hit the one closest to me. This one is dead. The one that's right in front of Panache, right?
That one there is dead, yeah.
That one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm hitting the one near me.
Yeah.
Going to hit 4 damage.
Perfect.
And then I'll try again on it. Same one.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Look at you getting good rolls. That hits.
I know.
Our
it's
team.
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, that was
Okay.
but...
Don't worry, I'll fuck it up next turn. I believe.
All right.
No, don't do that.
At this point, some of the sharks are realizing that things are bad and happening, and they're going to start.
Good.
This one's getting closer.
Yay.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's go. Roll your next round of damages. Let's go. Lock it in. Let's do it.
Bring it on.
Okay.
Wait,
Throw.
Citron didn't.
Oh, Citron.
Oh, Citron should go.
Citron,
It's
go.
just saving throw as usual.
We're gonna ignore
Okay.
that roll. That was.
One of
Citron's
them's
fine.
gonna save at some point, but it's fine.
Oh, it does total to like 13.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Nope.
Hit him.
Another 10.
Nice.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does hit, yep.
Do I just give me another save while you're at it, Mari?
On this one, it's dead.
Yay!
Yay!
3 sharks down!
Yippee!
Okay, those other ones are very far away. I will try my best.
60
They're
feet,
leaving
baby!
now, right?
All right, this one I'm gonna highlight here. Is this the one that you were wanting to hit, Citron?
If it's 60 feet away, just give me a save.
Absolutely.
Yay! Well.
I see.
Then nothing
See.
happens.
Damn.
If here's like a little bing bing, nothing happens.
How the
Wise
hell?
fucking shark.
It's fine. I mean, it's the leaving.
That
It's
one's going,
retreating.
yeah.
So of course it's wise. The
Wise
wisest. A tactical retreat.
The wisest of sharks. It's the willing one. The willing hunter shark is wise.
Oh my god. Okay,
Amazing.
are you going to keep throwing pot shots or seeing if they just leave?
Well, if they just leave, that's the optimal result.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
The one that's running away is fine.
So
The ones
You
that are getting
watch-
closer to the boat, not less so.
you
well,
watch.
no, none of them are getting closer anymore. We killed him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you watch as the rest of them get the fuck out of there. Like, they've just seen 3 other sharks just, like, die. They're gone.
Heh.
Any creature is smart enough to know when death is happening, you leave. And you are left with 3 dead sharks and a Saitaz that's kind of, like, on the boat looking very confused, relieved, scared.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
Okay.
I hear some people say sharks are a delicacy. Maybe we can bring one aboard.
Oh.
That's a you call.
Yeah,
Doesn't affect
can I
me.
turn to see Franklin and go, do you know how to cook shark?
He'll give a nod. Yeah, mate. I can cook a good shark.
Do you like it?
Well, we got 3 for you.
Collect them. I'll give you a gold piece for all 3.
Excellent. Yes.
That's the first part of passage. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a free trip right there.
Hell yeah. I mean, 3 sharks is a pretty good haul.
Okay.
Now we
Yeah.
have to
That's
figure
a lot.
out
How are we gonna
how
get?
to...
How are we gonna get the
Yeah, we
sharks?
need to
Okay.
figure out how to get
Half
over
of
there.
them
how
are
to
already
get 'em out.
cooked.
All right. All right.
Oh, let me try to see
True.
what I have.
As y'all are
Toasty.
trying to figure it out, Two Paws is going to lovingly drop a net at your feet and go, all right, there you go fish them out.
Wait a
Okay.
minute.
Thank you.
Can I make this jump?
Go for it. Make the jump.
Come on, Citron! Come on, Citron!
Oh, wait, that rotated me.
Get rotated.
Get rotated!
Citron, what are you doing?
What is
Parkour!
this woman?
Parkour!
Rain is just like,
Oh,
you're gonna have to bring her back to. Is it gonna be
Yeah.
Rain's problem to like?
Yeah, it's
bring
gonna be
the
Rain's
lady
problem.
back?
I'm strong.
Okay, Citron, I believe in you. You can do this.
Let me see. Wait.
Panache, we can mage hand the net so we don't have to actually throw it.
yes.
So we can just pick up the sharks that way.
Good thinking.
Rain is just gonna stand
Rain, I
closer
will.
to the center again.
We will need your help pulling the sharks up. The mage hands are not very strong,
Ah, shit. Okay, fine.
but we can get the net over it. We just need you to pull it up.
Okay.
Citron, for the next jump, I am going to need you to make an athletics, though.
Yeah.
The big jump.
Yeah, you were looking at it
The
too,
big
being like,
jump.
there's going to be a
The
roll
big
for this
jump.
one,
I
right?
was like, that's big.
Come on, come on.
That's a roll.
We could do this.
Okay. Okay. Just so you know,
You can do
I
it.
do have something in my pocket that can add a 1d4. I'm not gonna use it right now. but I can choose to use it if this goes bad.
Okay.
Oh,
Use your one
I'm gonna
d4.
use
Well,
it. Use your 1d4. That's an 8.
well.
How do we feel
Let's
about
go!
I mean, worst case scenario, I swim a little. It's okay.
Woohoo!
It's
Roll a flat d20 for me.
I don't like the flat d20s. They scare me.
I like them.
Because this could be counted. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
Belly flop!
You
Just
make
slips
the
right
jump.
off the
You know
edge.
you know the video with the cat that's got a
Sail
sail.
cat! Sail cat! Yeah!
Oh my god. So you make the jump and
Starts
you
drowning.
almost get there, and as your feet hit the edge of the rock, it's very, very slippery, and you kind of clash like onto the rock, into the water, and you have to kind of like scramble back up again, and you are now drenched.
That's fine.
You make your way up onto the ship, and it's at a steep angle, so you're kind of having to really like try your best to get up there, kind of thing.
Just soaking wet. Just
Something
like,
wet cat.
yeah, just dripping and standing like perfectly straight. It's like, hi.
Okay, I'm gonna drop you the reference for this character as she kind of looks up at you and just hi.
Oh.
And you're looking at this woman who's bathed in blood, her ears kind of like pinned down. Her hair is a mess of like a tealish green, and she's kind of got this like fabric that's wrapped around her waist, connecting her to like the like ship itself, holding her up, and her fur on her coat is just tattered and worn, and you can see there's wounds across her body from what was very clearly a fight, and she looks exhausted up at you, and she's very clearly trying to gauge if you are a threat right now.
You look a little worse for wear. I am a cleric and I would be happy to heal you. But if you're not comfortable with that, either way, I think that this is a sinking ship, and if you'd like, you could have passage on ours, at least if we get to land.
She's gonna kind of look at the ship, and you can see there's like, she knows that ship, she knows it, and she's gonna look back at you and just, sure. I don't really got any other options, but sure. That'd be great.
Okay. First, let's get you right as rain. I'm going to spend 3d6 healing.
Okay.
That's a little over half of what I got. That's 10. Wow, it didn't roll very well. 10 HP back.
Perfect. She seems pretty happy with that, and she kind of gives a... Okay, that feels a lot better, thank you. I feel like I can feel my lungs again.
Yeah. You will have to tell us how you got into this, predicament. But I am glad to see you are breathing.
Yeah, she's gonna try and, like, stand up, and from that healing, she has a bit more strength to stand now, and she's gonna untie what's basically been keeping her in place, and she kind of stumbles for a little bit, kind of grabs onto the wheel again and goes, okay, I think I got that. How are you standing so fine up here?
A very good sense of balance. And with getting back, I would like to, before I go ahead, I would like to, like, use the help action every time I can to give her advantage if she has to do these jumps.
Okay, absolutely.
So hopefully
You love that, actually.
Hopefully
I'm
she
glad
doesn't
you
beef it.
I can imagine we'll get the net ready to help them up.
Alrighty, so make your first roll to go back, and she'll do it as well.
Okay. Oh. pick an 11. That's fine.
You both make the jump easily. She definitely made that jump.
Yeah, that's crazy. 3 plus 6 plus 2.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
She's built. And then... So you've made the first jump across? Oh, I've just accidentally moved the ship. No! There we go.
Oh, they're leaving!
Where are we
Hurry!
going? No, not yet.
Okay.
Rain kind of
so-
just starts panicking. Why are you moving?
Does the ship won't let me untoggle it? There we go. Okay, the ship's not going to let me move her all of a sudden. That's fine. Okay, so you guys make the first jump onto the next rocks, and then the other two, you both clear it with ease with that one. And you find yourself
Okay,
on
well,
the ship once more.
Well, before we go to...
Yeah.
Citron will help her do that bigger jump, but
Yeah.
then she's going to stay here and grab that shark.
Okay.
Oh my
Easy.
god.
You know, I'm
Thank
wet
you.
anyway.
You just grab the shark and start, like, swimming back towards the boat.
You guys ever see
Right.
that picture of a woman, like, on the beach, like, crouched with a fish in her mouth?
Full robe too. Like
Yeah.
I don't know this image, but I can
Oh my God.
imagine it.
Rain is looking at Citron right now, and she is just like, she doesn't know if she's more afraid now of the ocean or whatever the fuck Citron is doing. She's just absolutely stunned, but almost in like a very positive way as well. It's like, I didn't know she could do that.
Me neither.
There we go. Alright. So, Citron, go get your shark. The other woman gets up towards the boat, and Panache, do you help her up on that last little bit as she's trying to scramble up?
Yes, definitely.
I will too.
Perfect. And Rain helps her, and she gets on board, and she's kind of like hands and knees for a second, just like
okay?
catching her breath. And I'm alright, miss. I'm okay. Thank you. I thought I was gonna be dying out here today. And she kind of looked
Well,
up. And,
I mean,
Mhm.
what happened? How did it happen?
Well, my line of work, you know, we got shit that we got to deal with, and it looks like, unfortunately, time caught up with us. And yeah, looking at my crew now, she kind of just points to the ocean on the red.
Oh,
Good on him, I guess.
well, you did good putting up that smoke. If it weren't for that, we probably wouldn't have seen you. So, are you okay? How are you feeling?
No, I mean, I ain't about to get eaten by a shark anymore, but... And she kind of looks around. Surprised y'all came and picked a girl like me up. You see, she kind of looks at Natalie. Natalie? And Natalie looks pissed off. And you can all see that she is
Oh.
very unhappy with this.
Do you two know each other?
And you can kind of see like a little, like, curl of the lip from Natalie. And she's... Unfortunately. Alright. Get your other one on board. We're heading out again.
Citron.
Have we pulled in the two sharks that are close to the boat at this point?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were doing that while
Ah.
Citron was
Yeah,
belly
Jumping
flopping
around.
into the water.
yeah.
I can't move that shark, but just
Well,
pretend.
as you're just suplex
Get 'em
the
all up.
shark.
We got him. We're
Alright.
feasting tonight, lads.
You're having a good fucking meal.
I've never had shark before. This is definitely fascinating.
I'll give you what you put on
I
here.
wonder what it tastes
Ignore those dice. Ignore those dice. Ignore those dice. Ignore those dice. Ignore them.
I
Ignore him.
wonder
Okay.
how- I was just gonna say, I wonder
Oh, hey,
how
look.
they taste
Look, it's-
raw.
It's Natalie's hit point total. We're starting combat.
You're not starting combat. That wasn't Natalie.
Okay. So there's something else we need to be worried about.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Brain kind of
It's
just
the
like
ship. Those are the ship hit
Don't
points.
worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
is what's their name? The chef. What is the chef's name? Chef.
He will happily give you that gold.
Franklin.
Yeah, he happily gives you the gold.
Yeah.
Is he preparing,
Thank you,
starting to
Franklin.
prepare any of the shark now?
Yeah, he's off doing his own thing.
Yeah, heading back to the
Can-
kitchens, I can imagine.
2 sharks in tow.
Because Raiden was gonna be like, "Can I have a little bit of a bite? I've never had raw shark before."
He will raise an eyebrow, but sure, he gives you a cut of it.
Huh.
Ump.
Very interesting flavor. Very different from salmon.
You will take witness to this, by the way. In all of her interesting.
I can I say like a horrible fun fact that I happen to know about shark?
Go for it.
Oh yeah,
What
absolutely.
better
I'm
time?
really sorry in advance.
Uh-huh.
It
No, go ahead.
probably tastes like piss
Yeah, but Raiden would
because
just be like,
sharks like secrete urine through their skin. So if it's not been like cooked or anything, it probably just
Just straight ammonia.
Raiden's,
Oh my
Raiden's
lord.
face is just like, Raiden's face could just be like very like confused and like all scrunched up and is like very different from salmon. I don't think I'm gonna have that again. At least not raw.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So anyway, you are now on the boat. You have this
Sorry.
you have this woman. She's kind of like moved to stand up now, and she kind of dusts off her clothes and just well, thanks. I appreciate it. I don't think I've seen your faces before. I know everyone here. I don't know you guys. Are you new recruits?
Oh no, we're cargo.
Yeah, pretty much just stuff they gotta deliver. You know.
No, I have heard that they do a lot of things on this ship, but I have never heard them moving people. That's a new one. I guess she's desperate for work nowadays. They kind of scoff.
Well, we had to get somewhere and we made a decent offer, so
Correct. There wasn't really much of a choice at the time, and it seemed like a pretty decent bargain.
Wait, you made this agreement with her?
yes.
Is there something wrong with that?
No,
Or,
it's
well, I guess.
you know, desperation, I guess. My name's Aoife, by the way. It's thanks again. They used to call me Captain Aoife, but I'm guessing my entire crew being dead, I'm gonna be stopped from the beginning.
I'm so sorry.
That's alright, they were
Is-
useless anyway when you think about it. They were bumbling about.
Where were you off to, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I was on my way back home, Arisara. I gotta get back there ASAP, you know what I mean? Where are y'all headed? Where am I being taken to?
Whoa. That's interesting because
We've got good news for you.
Yeah. We're heading the exact same way. So, if you would prefer to not end up swimming the rest of the way, I'm pretty sure we'll figure out something. Raiden kind of looks at Panache, remembering kind of the scene earlier before we left to try to save this folk. We still have quite a ways away, but yeah, that we're pretty much going to Orisar as well. So
Fantastic news. Okay, perfect. Well, as long as you guys can keep him from throwing me overboard, that's brilliant.
No one is being thrown overboard.
well, I mean, Citron's throwing themselves overboard, but
That's not being thrown overboard. That is jumping.
Jump
I thought it'd be
abandoning
rude
ship?
to ask you to do it, but I can do that next time.
no. I mean, no. I would rather not, honestly.
Oh,
Needless to say, you're with us now. Welcome to the cargo crew. It's a little cramped, but it should be fine.
Whatever y'all doing to make her be on the good books must be great. I'm surprised she even... Was it her idea to come out here?
Well,
That was my idea.
Your idea? She listened to you?
she listens. She might not.
Yes?
Look,
a lot of people listen to
whatever you
Crash.
might be thinking of, who would convince Natalie, but she has her ways.
All my years of knowing that woman, I have never heard her agree to anything anyone has ever asked. What have you done to make her want to listen to you so bad?
It doesn't matter. It's the important part is we were able to stop and help you, and I'm glad we did because we couldn't just go and leave you to die slowly.
I do appreciate that. I will give you that. I do appreciate that a lot. I gotta get home to my girl, you know what I mean? Like, I can't just be staying out here dying. She's waiting on me.
Mm-hmm. I'm Panache, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Panache. I'm Aoife.
Rain Fang. You can call me Rain.
Nice to meet you, Rain. And, my hero, what did you say your name was?
Citron.
Like the fruit? And the color?
Like the fruits. And the color.
Nice! It's very... She kind of looks at you. Fitting.
What is Var
Just call me
doing
Fruity.
like amidst this whole thing?
She just called you fruity. She's gonna look to Var. Hey.
Hello.
Aoife.
Oh, introductions.
Yeah,
Var.
you know. Nice to meet you, Var. Yeah. That's okay. It makes sense. You look like the kind that lets the rest of them do the talking.
Well, he
You don't say.
He handles the
Yes.
you
interrogating.
could
Interrogating.
say that.
It is at this point,
No.
Var is making eye contact.
Or it's like, what are you talking about?
Var is holding eye contact and just staring.
Yeah, I bet you're
Such
real
a noble power.
intimidating. I bet you have people shaking in their boots, right?
In her head. I don't have people shaking. I can pry what I need. I'm gonna start looking around at the crew. How's the crew reacting to all this?
Anyway, it's
Wow.
nice to meet
Stop
you.
being
It's
ominous.
nice to have. It's nice to
Anyone
have
want shark
introductions
for dinner?
done. We have shark. We have shark. We're all here. We're all safe, and we can continue our journey. Yes,
Correct.
and everything is fine.
If
Thank
you'd
you.
like, I could show you to where we're staying in the lower deck. If you'd like a little bit of some rest.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
wait. Rain kind of looks at everybody, like whispers to Lex. Where did you put Charmy?
Charmy's in the room.
Oh shit!
You really didn't. We didn't think this
Lex,
one through,
Lex go
did we?
first. Although, I mean, I guess we could have Lex staying under to look after the belongings, quote unquote.
Actually, I think we still need to tidy up the room. So, how about we go check on that shark? Right?
What's the crew doing? Was the crew just like standing there, just?
They have all gone back to work, but none of them look happy right now. They all look very like they are throwing death glares at this woman every chance they get. She is literally like she like the best way I can explain it is like you have brought a rabbit into a pack of coyotes waiting.
Oh.
If
Lucy emoji.
like this is a very noticeable thing, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
The only
Don't even
one
have
of
to roll
them
for it.
the only one of them that does not look very upset right now is Ailu.
Rain, realizing this, will kind of try to really follow around, so that just to kind of make sure that nothing, sparks behind their back that they don't necessarily want.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it? Anybody hungry yet?
Near about midday at this point. Like the sun is
You're
well
always
into the
hungry.
sky.
It's lunchtime.
Yeah. I mean, we had a whole thing happen. I think we deserve a meal, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We can break into some of the rations I brought. I have a feeling we need to give the crew a minute.
As you're
Rain
all
try to go down.
Okay, there you go.
Rain at some point will have to go down to the lower deck to make sure that Charmy is like still there.
Charmy is still there. Charmy is snoozing and very happy. And as the rest of you join to go eat food, which is getting prepped, Panache, you hear your name get called as Natalie stands. And she doesn't look too happy with you, but she calls your name and she goes, Panache, here. Now.
You
I'd
didn't
go over
square up.
immediately. Well, everything went smoothly then.
I wouldn't call it smoothly, but let's take a walk and talk, shall we? Away from everyone else.
Yes. I'm sensing some tension.
Mm-hmm. She'll lead you away. So everyone else, while they're out there,
Yeah.
Going for food, she makes a point of staring the rest of you down as a "don't you fucking follow me"
Nope.
kind of thing. Like, this is the look of a woman in power who is very unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was about time.
And she'll take her way upstairs, up to the top, and motions very roughly for you to follow.
As Panache, as they get far enough away to not be overheard, Panache would speak first and say, "I'm guessing there may be a history here."
That is none of your concern. But you owe me something.
Yes. Right now?
Right now.
Panache will go silent as she's trying to think of what to say.
She's kind of walked you towards where you believe is her quarters, and she'll open, as you're thinking over, opens the door to what you assume is basically where she stays. There's a little office desk, there's a little bed, she's got a nice little space for herself on this ship.
Mm-hmm.
And she motions pretty roughly for you to enter. She very clearly wants no one to hear.
Yep.
All right. Out with it. You're part of the deal.
Okay. Have you heard any rumors recently about cults?
Cults?
Well, cults. I think there's only one. I hope there's only one. It's how we ended up where we are right now. Panache is very clearly choosing her words carefully. She's kind of stumbling over what she's saying a little bit, trying to figure out how best to word what she's trying to say.
So your secret is there's a cult.
This cult was discovered performing a ritual. And after said ritual, well, the business with the void and the sky.
What do you mean by that, Panache?
What do I mean by that? A cult performed a ritual and caused what is happening right now.
And how do you know this? What are your sources for this little secret of ours?
We were there.
As part of the cult?
No, we killed them.
Oh, you killed them. Okay,
Yes,
look,
they attacked us. We killed them, self-defense, trying to stop the ritual. The ritual happened anyway, and now the world is fucked.
Okay. That's an interesting one. And I'm guessing you're dealing with this cult of this situation?
Well, we're trying to. There are still a lot of things that I don't think anybody knows. There are so many questions with every answer seeming to bring up 2 more questions, but it is the best knowledge I can give you. This is truth in its highest form. We know that whatever ritual this cult performed is the reason behind what is happening. And can I roll a persuasion check to try and
Please.
convince her as much as possible?
Absolutely.
Are you kidding me? She's shaken. She's scared.
Let's go!
Hell yeah. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I don't have anything that can help here, I don't think. I'm like, oh god.
She's gonna kind of roll her shoulders a little bit. And she stands a little taller. And she is towering down over you and just...
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll take your word for it. Okay. Thank you for paying up on your side. Your secret is safe with me, Panache. And she'll open the door for you and just... If you'd like to join the others, you can go. Otherwise, you can stay and have a bit more of a chat. It's up to you.
I really am telling the truth, you know.
I believe you. You've given me no reason to doubt you. You've paid your price in secrets.
Can I roll insight? and see
Go
if-
for it.
This is also probably going to be terrible. Never mind.
She trusts you, and you can tell.
Yeah.
Probably because you were also the one that had the magic when, like, the rest of them didn't. It probably is logical in her thoughts that, yeah, okay, there is a cult doing cult things that took out the sky. She's heard crazier things, surely, but
Yeah.
a secret is a secret, and she trusts you on that.
Yep. And she still needs to share more secrets when they land on the other side, which is why she has not done any name dropping yet, just saying.
Perfect.
That one is being held still. Just like, so about that cult, I do know little bit more, actually.
Withholding
We're
information.
proud
for
of
more.
her for not dropping Larati's
It's
name within a
strategizing.
few minutes, like
No,
last time.
God, no. No, this is not a situation for that. It's like the last thing. That would be like, if there is nothing else to share, she would share the fact that she's a sorcerer and also other things from her past before she does that in this situation.
She's
Did you know I was
learning.
adopted?
Oh my god.
Like, hey, did you know I'm from Caloran? I was adopted.
Oh my god.
I mean, it is a secret.
Jesus Christ.
No, that part isn't really a secret. She likes talking about her mum. It would be the worst
Fair
secret. It's
enough.
not secret.
Alright,
But yes, she's being very careful with what she reveals and when.
okay. Right, what are you doing now? Are you staying with her or are you going back to the others?
Panache would go to leave, but then as she does, she'd pause for a second, turn, and say very quietly, "Why did you agree to stop?"
She kind of hesitates for a second and it looked like it was important to you, and I don't like when a pretty lady's looking sad. Not on my vote, at least.
It is important, thank you. I truly appreciate it, even though the results clearly aren't to your taste. I won't pry on whatever's going on, but
You brought my biggest rival onto this ship. It's okay. I can't guarantee she'll
Oh.
survive by the end of it, before one of us kills her where she stands, but
your rival?
she's gonna motion to, like, she's gonna, like, pull at her shirt a little bit to show you this, like, grotesque, like, scar and just, like, points to it. Yeah.
Oh shit. I am so sorry. But things will be okay. I will make sure things are okay.
She steps out of the line once, Panache. She's dead. Like, she's just dead. I promise you.
She won't. She won't. She won't. Things will be okay. Things
Okay.
will be fine.
I trust you.
Things will be fine.
Okay.
Thank you. Again. I already said that, didn't I?
It's okay. You can keep thanking me. I have no complaints with that.
I mean, we really do appreciate you doing this for us. You didn't have to, and the fact that you have it's admirable.
What can I say? I do a service for a fee and you've paid the fee. How could I say no to that?
Okay. If you say so. Take care, and then Panache will step out of the room and leave.
Okay. Are you heading back towards the others?
Yes.
Alright. So you make your way back in. Everyone's got their food, and there is a plate waiting for you that someone can say that they have grabbed for you.
Yeah. Who got my food for me?
It's probably Citron.
It's probably Citron.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Citron went to grab a plate with everyone else, but then just placed it in front of Panache instead.
Well, you're alive, so it went well.
It's fine. We'll talk about it later. I need food.
Always later with you. Okay.
I'm hungry and stressed out, Va.
Rain kind of notices this and just like, Var, let her have some food. Ask her the questions later.
Thank you. And it's food time. Yummy.
Food time.
All right.
Var
Is this
will
the shark?
take his leave early.
Ooh.
Rise upset.
Cranky.
Grumpy. Yes, it is the shark. It has been cleaned, cooked. It's a good
Actually
meal.
cooked properly, yeah.
Yeah,
Tastes
like,
better.
tastes better. Doesn't have
Fine.
like, blood, salty water all
ammonia.
over it as well. And they've cleaned out the contents of its like being. It's a good cut.
Mm-hmm.
And you will finish up.
Right, just
Bar is
sitting
already
down.
left. Mhm.
Yeah, Franklin knows what he's doing.
Absolutely. First time I preferred the cooked version over the raw version. Ugh.
Was it that bad?
Ugh.
I'll take that as
Yes.
a yes.
Yes. Mhm.
All right, so you will finish up and head back towards your little makeshift space with Aoife alongside you all, I'm guessing, or are you putting her somewhere else?
I think she should stick with us.
Okay,
For no
perfect.
reason.
So Panache seems pretty intent to have Aoife join you all, and there is obviously some hesitation from some of you in particular due to the strangely dragon-shaped bag in the room.
Yeah, Panache did not think about that.
But she brings her in. Var, are you in that room already?
No.
Okay. So you
Var
walk
is
in,
his
Var is not
emotions.
there, but Lex is, and Lex very quickly moves to sit in front of the bag as it's okay, Panache, I'll do the thinking and hide it for you. And
Sorry,
Citron
thank
and Rain, are you joining in the room or are you going elsewhere?
I will join them.
Yeah,
the room.
Citron will too.
Perfect. What would you all like to do?
Decompress.
Yeah, Rain is going to note on Albert again and kind of like she snuck away a little bit of the shark the shark from dinner and gave Albert
Aw.
a little bit. Here you go, little buddy. Tastes better than the first time I tried it.
Panache will be sitting with her head in her hands, just stopping.
Okay. And with that, Var, what are you currently doing?
We're just standing at one of the railings, just looking out over the ocean,
Are you sulking?
contemplating the situation.
So Var's sulking.
Bark sulking.
Var is
Oh.
like the gift that I sent.
Var, as you are sulking, oh, sorry, it's perfect. Shit. Holy crap. my
okay.
god.
While I'm sulking.
Okay. Var, whilst you're standing there sulking, you very quickly feel a presence beside you as a woman moves to stand beside you and rests her arms over the rail and just... I sense that, there may be something that is bothering you.
A few things.
What is on your mind?
I don't know how much I should share.
If it gives you any peace of mind, clerics do not work in politics or anything like that. Our duty is to protect and nurture and look after people. All folk are special to us. We won't do anything to, you know, mess with that order. You're as much part of this crew in my eyes as any of the people folk I've known for all these years.
I think we're in over our heads.
And why is that?
I'm not sure. But global problems. They make us feel small.
To the world around us, my dear, we are all small. This world is vast and giant, and it is that makes our small moments all the more meaningful. Because no matter what you do, those small actions move us towards the greater good. So you may feel overwhelmed and small, but just know the stars have written your light, and she'll make sure you go to the correct path.
Have you also stopped hearing her voice?
No, she speaks to me every day. In the way that the sun shines even when there is no light. I hear her, and I know that she cares so deeply for us. Every time I pray to her, she responds. What do you mean by that, by the way?
Var is going to place a couple images. The scene when we were first making our way down into Charmseeker's lair. The morning after realizing what had happened, or the repercussions for what had happened.
She takes this
And then...
Yeah.
Just those two. Just those two.
I was gonna say, okay, cool. She
Yeah.
nods slowly and just... I see. So the path that you will walk is certainly a very unique circumstance, it seems. Is this why you feel...
Putting it.
Is this why you feel overwhelmed?
I think so.
I understand. To be met with such difficulty at such a young age as well must feel like a lot, and you must find yourself wondering why it has to be you, especially in such a new group. I'm assuming from the interesting dynamics you have developed. But Our Lady in Light, she will make sure that you do see the sun each day. Even when the night is at its darkest, the stars are still her light to let you know that she is here. She gives the moon the light so that you know no matter how dark it can get, she is waiting.
There were no stars in that sky.
But that does not mean that she is still trying for you. Our goddesses love us, and as much as we feel their love, we give it back to them. As long as you believe.
Not everyone feels it.
Well, to always feel it would mean that it would not feel special. Do you not feel your goddess's love?
I'm not religious.
From which lands do you come from?
Silithia.
I see. The land of Meadow.
Yes.
I have been there once, actually. A very long time ago, early in my days, in my line of work. Have you ever seen the tree?
Oh.
I have. Did you know that it reaches high into the sky beyond anything you could ever hope to see?
I've heard the stories. Yes.
So, tell me, if not for her divine being, how could a tree grow so far into the sky that even the air itself cannot hold it?
I don't know. That requires further study.
Sometimes your study can only do so much. When there is magic, not everything can be dictated by a book or an equation. Sometimes you need to have faith that the goddesses do care and do the things that they do for us.
I understand what you mean. But not all of us get to have faith.
True, but even in the darkest light, some can turn towards it in the hour of need. And even if you don't see her now, maybe one day, your goddess will welcome you with open arms. You just need to be ready for her. Whether that be meadow or light or lightning, I am sure that there is someone waiting for you to see their love.
Wrong words. I'm gonna push away.
Understandable. I hope you find peace, Var.
I don't get peace. Oh, walk away.
Okay, where are you headed?
Probably just gonna walk around the boat, like just pace a little bit, and then head back, and then head down to the room.
Okay. You do a little bit of pacing, make your way down, and everybody is in the room. And everyone watches as you walk in.
How well is Charmy hidden?
in the bag
Can I,
behind the legs.
in a cursory glance of me walking in, am I able to determine where Charmy is?
No, they're hidden behind Lex.
Okay, got it.
Rain kind of looks at Ivar and just goes, "Well, how are you feeling?" You kind of disappeared for a while there.
Not great.
Panache would lift her head, looking tired, and look over at Var and go, I'm sorry I snapped earlier. There's just a lot going on.
If you
I
were
think-
trying to be the one negotiating, you handle the blame.
Blame?
Okay. Var,
It's
What do you
it's
think I...
It's a responsibility thing. I don't.
What do you think I did? What do you think I said? I'm not going to share anything that would put our lives at risk.
Our lives are already at risk.
Well, any more than they are, but... Look, all I said was that a cult, unspecified, did a ritual, unspecified, and that was the origin of what is happening to the world. That's all I said.
So we already trust our newcomer, huh?
well, that's not necessarily. I didn't intend for the two of you to start talking about it immediately, but
I truly am so done at this point, and I feel like it's not a big secret that
it's
there is a cult doing things. The rumors can start from wherever. It is my
Yeah.
word. Maybe I just made it all the fuck up.
shit. She has a point. I mean, what is there anything that's like? What is it exactly that's like the issue here? You seem to be very concerned about something. Something's clearly in your mind, Var. Is there something you would like to share with the class? Everybody knows that this whole thing is a risk. We all know that this whole thing is. We may or may not succeed with this. It's a very big responsibility thing.
And if you didn't want to go along with what we're doing, you didn't have to get on the boat. You didn't have to come along to the temple. Nobody's holding you at knife point.
I'm sorry, Var. But if there's something on your mind that's making you worry like this, you can at least, let me know.
Oh.
Is there anything? You seem so incredibly burdened by something. And if I'm not getting it, I'm sorry, but if you could tell me.
At this point, Panache would stand up, look over at Aoife, and go, do you want to go for a walk?
She's kind of gonna. Yeah, all right. She's feeling a little awkward. She'll get up, dust herself off.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can read the room. Let's go.
Let's go. And Panache will leave with Aoife. So now it's just the four of them in there.
Citron will quietly slip away.
The three of them in
Citra's
there.
Goodbye. Lex
Yeah, I'm not supposed to
Lex
be
is
here.
just
Lex is stuck there, having to hide the baby, like with the baby, like okay.
Lex, let's go.
Lex
Listen.
with the baby, like no, it's fine.
Yep. Just turning away, trying to not pay attention to anything. Just like, I'm not here.
Just pretend I'm not here and seen.
Rain will kind of like just look at Bar in a way that's like, hey, if it's with the whole like how Panache tends to like negotiate things, maybe we could figure out a way to kind of like, maybe you could give your own inputs into it. Maybe you could handle the talking.
Oh,
If
she does a fine job with the talking. I didn't mean to be so aggressive with it. My words don't ever
Emotions
work
are-
the way that I want them to.
sometimes folk tend to fight. And that happens. There's a lot of things going on and things get really heavy, and we start to point fingers and direct frustrations or find frustrations in each other. We're gonna tear each other apart. And right now, we're the only group, like, this group is the only group that we can trust for what we want to do and what we were told. And if we start doubting each other, it's how else are we gonna get this done?
What are we
If you-
trying to get done? Is it just what we were hired to do? Is there something else that we're looking to do? I mean, I know we have all our personal reasons for these things, but
I don't know about you, but I'm trying to do what I think is right. And I don't have a lot of the answers right now, but this feels right to me. This
Does it?
envoy thing is trying to help people figure out how to, like, what's happening around them. Try to figure out how to deal with it. And maybe perhaps bring the nations together to figure out what's going on. I don't think we're gonna be the heroes of this story, but damn,
Roddy
I
already
wanted to
knows
try.
what's going on.
I don't think anybody knows what's going on.
I'm pulling out some notes.
Okay.
I pull out the pages I got from about the eternal flame, and telepathically to Rain. Don't tell Lex. And I'll hand them over.
Eternal-
I will
Oh yeah,
Marsha,
because Lex is
should
like right
I
there.
should
Okay.
I send them?
You
or
send
should
them.
you send them? Okay. Let me pull them up real quick.
Damn, this whole telepathy has like bandwidth limits, huh?
Oh my god. You want to keep
Oh,
talking
there it
while you're
is.
grabbing? Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I got him.
That's all.
So how's the walkabout boat going?
How's the what?
for the other three, we can cut to the other three while you read first.
Yeah, I do need to read first. Hold on.
It's a bit.
Okay.
Okay. The rest of you are currently walking around the boat, and it's very clear you're trying to fill time, get away from that situation.
Yeah.
Citron and Panache, what are you doing?
Being awkward.
Good stuff.
That's my job.
Being normal.
That's better.
So the
That's
same.
crazy. Damn. He's gonna do that to
It's not a
Citron
bad
like
thing.
that?
It's not a bad thing.
Crazy.
But
Wait,
no,
what did you say?
you said normal, and I said so the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly. It's not
God.
an insult.
Citron's very normal.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Okay. Are either of you saying
Most
anything to each
unconvincing.
other?
I feel like Panache would be like trying to think of how to start conversation, but not actually doing it. So not yet. Awkward silence with Aoife.
God. Citron, are you gonna say anything?
If Panache is kind of with Aoife, I think Citron would more keep her distance because it's like more difficult for her. So she's probably more just like making her own little round on the boat, you know.
You would leave
Stretch-
her?
You
Stretching
left
her legs. Oh yeah.
You left
Big time.
her.
Big time.
That's crazy. Or Panache gets into a fight with Var, and then Citron leaves her. Damn.
Well, she can't really comfort her right in front of Aoife because it's like for Citron,
We're
she
passing
doesn't
around
really
the
want
+1
to.
because we don't know what to do with the +1 around.
Oh my
It's,
god.
yeah, it's like, you know-
literally the reason why Panache said to go for a walk with Aoife was to get her out so that everyone else could talk without someone we only just met in the room, and then everyone else left too. So Panache is just like, why did I do this?
I think it's more like Citron felt more like Rain and Var needed some time.
Yeah, no,
alone
they
because,
definitely need
like,
this moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Panache didn't think about that.
Okay.
Above deck, Citron's like, if I talk with Panache, we're going to talk about everything that just happened, which probably isn't good in front of everybody. So I am going to go enjoy the last stretches of sunlight before it's nighttime.
Oh,
Just
back
back
up in
on the
nest.
fucking crow nest.
Yeah.
The fucking crew nest.
Yeah.
She has snuck some like nuts from the food place and is like giving them to Priestess.
So
I
while
can
you've
imagine
snuck
Lex
up
has
there-
probably found somewhere where there isn't many people to hold on to the backpack.
Lex got stuck in the room
And not be
because
noticed.
she didn't want to like
Oh, no,
slip
yeah.
out with the baby.
Oh yeah, she is, yeah.
So Lex is still in there doing her best while you were walking around.
Lex
Walking
with,
it
turns
out.
around.
while you're walking with Aoife, she's kind of like got her hands
Mhm.
behind her head, kind of like stretching a little bit, and she just. So are y'all always like this?
No. I don't know.
She kind of looks up to where Citron is. She always like this? Why is she going up there?
Oh, that's normal.
Okay. And I wish I had
She's-
someone eager to do that on my crew. I normally had to force one of them up there.
She does what she likes.
Ah, I
But
see.
she means well.
And how long have you known each other?
About 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks.
Wow. Hey. She kind of looks up again. I see. 2 weeks, you know. That's pretty interesting. I can see it, though. I understand.
Do you?
She is pretty. I like the little mask thing she's got going on. I can see it. You, like, look at it and see her reflection every time, or...
I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong idea.
Oh, okay.
What do you think is going on?
Between you two, or, like, between all of you?
I guess both?
Oh, well, you see, between all of you, I have no clue. I just know that, like, y'all are just fighting about something, but, like, that's okay. Teams fight all the time, right? I used
Yeah,
to...
it's been a stressful time.
I bet. But, like...
A lot of responsibilities that we've suddenly acquired. It's It's not all bad though. You probably haven't had the best first impression of us, but honestly, this is the first group I've ever felt a connection with.
Mm. It's the best feeling, isn't it? I remember the first group that I had. We were like basically inseparable. Half of them are back home at the moment. You know, my girl and her guard.
Yeah.
We all get along pretty great. That was my first group where I really got to connect.
That's nice. How about the other half?
What do you mean the other half?
Well, you said half of your crew is. Oh,
Oh, they're like dead.
shit.
Don't worry about it. That happens all the
Shit.
time in this line
I'm
of work.
sorry.
No. Don't apologize. People like folk die. That's just a matter of the fact. You know what I mean? As long as it isn't her, I couldn't care less about anyone else. Obviously, no, you guys. I kind of like you guys. I kind of like you guys alive. You're keeping me alive.
Even with the first impression we've made?
Well, for the fact that I am standing on an enemy boat right now and I am alive, I'm gonna assume that I have you to thank. So, you know, I kind of would value you guys being alive because it keeps me alive.
Yeah, I did not know you had a history with Natalie.
She just mad 'cause I beat her
But-
ass last time we fought.
But we are on her boat right now with her crew. And as much as you may think I have sway with her, at the end of the day, we are just cargo. I can't do too much. So I'm doing as much as I can, but I'm sorry. I'm not usually like this. It's been a rough while.
That's okay. I understand. Stress is getting to you. Look, I promise I'll be on my best behavior. I'll just wait by the, like, just over there. Do you want to go up and just stay with her for a bit? I can tell when I'm, you know? She'll kind of motion to Citron. Do you want to just... I promise I'll behave.
No, it's all
Go.
right. No,
No. Go. It's fine. Go. Let me have a moment to pine.
Okay. Okay, but stay where I can see you?
I'll be right here. I promise. I ain't moving.
Okay. And with that, Panache is going to awkwardly, like, walk away, like, looking back at Aoife as she does, like, back and forth. And then she's going to approach the crow's nest and just kind of look up.
With that, we're gonna move back to Var and Rain.
So, Rain kind of processes the thing that Var relayed to her. And because Lex is just right there, Rain kind of just looks at Var with like a more serious expression than before and just kind of goes, I understand where you're coming from. And I understand your concerns. But if there's anything that we can learn from the war that happened, we can't be turning this on itself. We can't be fighting amongst ourselves. We need, if you want to deal with this, if you want to figure out the truth, if we want to deal with the concern, we have to deal with it head on, straightforwardly. We're not going to be beating around the bush, trying to be coy about things. We need to talk.
Once we get off the boat,
Once we get off the boat.
I'll retrieve my notes of of letters.
Yeah. And it's like
I'll get my act together.
Rain kind of reaches out onto Var and kind of like does a one-handed like hug on him very forcefully. I don't know if Vara's like comfortable with that at all, but she's gonna do that
He's
anyway.
just there, what kind of like arm around the arm.
Rain kind of just goes like, "No, this is not what we. I don't think we ever signed up for anything like this, but it's right here now. All we got to do is our best. Okay."
Then I'll do better. Thank you.
I will too. Okay. And now we
I'll
gotta
go.
go.
I'll go retrieve the awkward ones.
Well, yeah. I think we gotta go.
I owe an
see.
apology.
All right.
I think we all need to like, talk to each other, you know?
Panache
Start
and,
my way up above deck.
Panache and Citron. Panache, have you gone and joined Citron up there? What have you two been doing?
No, she's standing at the bottom of the ladder, looking up.
Are you looking up at Citron?
Yeah. She's trying to debate with herself whether she should go up and how big the crow's nest is and if there'd be room for her up there. But she's not
Do you
saying
wanna
anything. She's just
do-
standing there and staring.
Do you want to do maybe a perception check to see if you can hear what
Yeah.
Citron's saying to Priestess?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Please. Give that a roll. Let's go.
No.
Girl, what is that?
Can't hear anything.
Yeah, you can see Citron's like mouth moving and like hands gesturing. Like she's obviously talking, but you cannot pick it up probably.
Yeah.
Damn. I was feeling nosy. I wanted to know. Come on, Panache. The 5.
And now she's feeling awkward about interrupting Citron's conversation with Priestess, so she doesn't know whether to go up still. And
Oh my
she's
God.
continuing to stare.
At this point, Rain and Var, you walk up and you see Panache staring awkwardly up at Citron, who is having a great yap with Priestess. And then you see Aoife by the edge of the water, just kind of like staring out like a hand like over the edge, just staring out into the distance longingly.
I'm assuming there's like 2 crew members that are just staring directly at her.
Correct.
Rain will kind of try to move towards how do you say her name again? Sorry.
Aoife?
Eva.
Aoife.
Yeah, and moves more closer towards her. And she will leave Panache and Var to do whatever they need to do.
I will approach Panache. So you also fail with words sometimes too, don't you?
Panache jumps. She wouldn't have realized he was approaching because she's staring up, and she was startled because she wasn't paying attention. Oh, well, yes, I'm not magically amazing at everything.
Ironically, I have a spell for that. I'm sorry for the way I approached our problems today.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's stressful. Everything's kind of a mess.
It's not okay, but thank you.
Look, it's so easy to misspeak. It's so easy to let emotions and tension get the better of you. I'm not going to hold that against you. Did you have a good talk?
It's fine for now.
I really am being careful with what I say, you know.
I trust you with what you're sharing. As wizards get higher in their pursuit of arcane knowledge, we have to be careful with what we share with others.
Hmm.
Because since we are all about preparation, the more you know going into a conflict, the better prepared you will be for that conflict.
And the more the other
So-
person knows, the less prepared you become.
My secrets, or, well, secrets can be a lifesaver.
I see.
If you tell one, it can spread to others. So,
So secrets are important. I understand. I still have
Yeah.
plenty of secrets too.
I know we all do, and
I think
that's
everyone
fine.
does, yeah.
You need to go
But
talk
yes,
to her.
I'm being purposely vague with the information I share. I've been trying to figure out how much is enough to give. And stopping at that so I don't share more than I need to. But either way, the only things I'm sharing are things that are not directly related to any of us.
That's good.
I mean, if you want, I can let you know what I was planning to share on the other end if you want to. If
No.
you want to go over it before I do, if that would make you feel more comfortable.
I trust
Maybe
you.
edit it for me.
No, I trust you.
Thank you.
Even if I have a hard time displaying that.
That means a lot, thank you. And I trust you too.
When do you actually want to start better understanding your powers?
Panache now looks like a deer caught in the headlights. Like, oh,
Vanessa's like, this is a lot harder to talk about than the other one.
I don't know.
Is that avoidance? Are you avoiding this?
I might be, yes.
Let me start tonight.
Okay.
But before that,
Hmm.
you need to go talk to Citron.
Well, I don't want to interrupt.
I'm gonna lean
Whatever's-
in to whisper. You behave erratically when your feelings are involved.
She blushes.
Go talk to her.
Or has more sense of like romance for some reason than
Fine.
literally anything else.
Fine, I will. And with that, Panache is going to turn and start climbing the ladder.
Okay, climb that ladder, girly pop. You're up. You've climbed it. Citron, you you can see a Panache climbing up towards you now.
Citron like stops, like at silences, like, oh, okay, well, we can talk about this more later. You're such a good listener.
Hi.
You, Panache, you see seekers hanging out on the opposite end of the crow's nest.
Oh.
Eavesdropping.
Crazy. Citron is just collecting the birds.
Yeah. So Panache's first words are probably going to be, how big is the crow's nest? Is there room for her to like get up, or is she just going to be like hanging out at the top of the ladder?
It's a little
like,
bit of a tight
arms
squeeze, but you
folded?
can fit in there. little typing.
No, she
It'll
probably just
work.
stay on the ladder then, like arms folded like against the ground, just at the top,
Okay.
like resting on the surface. Are you having a nice talk with the birds?
Yeah. Citron will like crouch down and like hug her knees just so she can be closer to eye level with Panache. And say, well, I thought that maybe it seemed like on my limited experience here, it seems like this boat is very charged with Stormbringer's energy and faith, and so I thought perhaps
Oh.
perhaps the cleric, busy as she is, isn't finding time to connect with all around her. So I was simply sharing some tales of Lightbringer with them.
I see. Well,
Sorry.
I'm glad things are going well up here. Do you want to come down? I think we're figuring things out.
I can. Doesn't lose her smile, but kind of like tilts her head and is like, it seems like there's a lot of opinionated clashes that I'm not quite sure how to handle.
Ah, me neither. Emotions are always tricky, especially when everyone has different ones. But communication helps with that.
That's good to hear.
And I think things are okay. It shouldn't feel... Well, I won't say it won't feel tense. It shouldn't feel as tense.
Okay. I
But
just don't want my presence to be to make it worse or anything.
No! How would it make it worse? You're part of the group.
Back where I used to work before traveling and everything, when the owners of the field were bickering, they would usually send all of the help off and away. And so avoiding those situations is it seems to be a net positive.
Well, I guess it would in some situations, but I don't think so in this one.
Okay.
Come on, let's come down.
So Tron dumps the rest of the nuts that she had like hidden in her sleeve for Priestess.
Oh. And then Panache should start climbing down.
So Tron will wait till she's about halfway before coming down too, just to...
Panache will very pointedly not look up.
Yeah.
Because she is a pure soul.
She's pure of heart.
She respects women.
Oh my god.
So Tron has so many layers on, you can see it. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay, so you meet at the ground level.
Yeah. So, figuring things out.
There's a slight delay in Var's response. Like he was focused on something else. It's like, yeah, we're good.
Panache would just like side-eye Var. She's just like, you were listening, weren't you?
Telepathically.
She's not gonna say anything, but she's just like, I know.
Telepathically, it's gonna be a... I'm surprised you left that quickly.
Anyway.
Rain is still like right at the edge of the boat, right next to... I keep forgetting how to say their name.
Aoife.
Aoife. And it's just kind of like... She's just waiting for everybody to like start calling out to her again.
All right, we're good.
I think Panache would wave her over.
Oh, thank God. I was starting to think y'all would not stop doing whatever you were doing.
You okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad y'all had your talk though.
Yeah.
You got close to the water.
I know. Ignoring it.
It's good.
So,
Well,
are we
hmm?
all right?
what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, you?
Like,
I mean,
you know,
I'm.
and Panache would gesture around her, like, to everybody.
Ah,
Team, us,
yeah. I mean,
we good?
I think we're good. At least, I'd had a good talk with Var, and you know,
We'll be
I'm
fine.
glad.
things are hard, but we'll figure things out together.
We didn't pick the easy lot here. We'll manage.
We really didn't, but
We didn't pick anything. We kind of got this thrust upon us.
We always have to believe that we had a choice here.
And all we can do is our best, right?
Correct. No, none of us know exactly what we're gonna be falling into, but we can only follow the path that we can see. We can't
Excellent.
try to think of how to get past mountains we haven't even seen yet.
True.
But anyway, I think talking is good, and I do appreciate that y'all ended up talking.
Yeah.
So I hope you resolved whatever it was that
I think
You guys
things are
also-
okay.
okay.
Also, as a little bit more knowledge that you should probably be aware of, Aoife and Natalie are intense rivals, apparently.
That makes sense.
I've kind
I
of
don't-
gotten that from
Yeah,
These weird
it was
looks
kind of
that they've been
obvious,
having.
wasn't it? Well, I don't
Yeah.
have many of the details. I didn't pry, but it's not good.
Well, how much longer do we have till we get to Orasar at this point?
We're only about a quarter of the way there.
About
You're
2 or more weeks.
yeah, you're halfway.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll be fine.
as long as we don't.
As long as nothing else
uh,
goes wrong, and
Yeah, I feel like we do have to keep an eye on Aoife. Not necessarily because I don't trust her, but because I don't
to
want-
make sure she doesn't get killed, yes.
Correct. And hopefully nothing else arises in terms of conflict on the boat itself. It would be more than enough trouble if we had to fight something under the water.
We'll be fine. We'll
I
be
hope so.
fine. Can Panache roll a persuasion check to see if she can persuade herself that she's telling the truth?
Yeah, go for it.
This would be so funny.
We'll be fine. We're fine.
Ooh,
We will be
we're
fine.
fine.
Wow, you
Everything's
are
okay.
so
We're gonna be fine.
persuasive.
She's locked in.
We're gonna be fine. Panache is looking a little more confident now.
Gaslight herself. Let's go.
It's perfect. Fake it till you make it, baby.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah! There any other people around us at the moment?
They're no,
they're
not really.
They're all around, right?
They're just kind of
Yeah.
doing their own thing.
Okay.
Occasionally
Lex
side-eyeing
is with
Aoife, I can
us?
imagine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right now, are still like back at the room.
Huh?
I guess
Is
Lex
Lex
is
with
still
us
down
right now?
there at the
Lex
moment.
is still down there,
Lex is still
yeah.
down there.
Yeah,
Okay.
looking after Charmy.
Oh yeah. Full-time
Probably
job,
wondering
you know?
what's taking us all so long.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I might have to apologize to her for causing a whole argument right in front of her, and but
It's fine.
okay.
There's no better time than the present for those.
Correct. Is it rest time at this? What time is it of the day? Is it?
We're at like 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's only the afternoon. We
Well-
can get back to doing what we were doing before,
Bash,
I guess.
You want to start now?
Okay.
You'll probably survive.
Rain kind of goes to look at Citron and go, "How have you been through the day?"
Great.
I heard you've been up the crow's nest for most of the trip. You've really been enjoying that place, huh?
Yes. I mean, as much as we can climb on top of oh gosh. As Minya, I can't pronounce rooftops.
Okay.
Rooftops.
You crushed
You
it!
did it! You just did
You
it!
crushed
did
it!
Yeah.
But the
Good
problem is I always
job!
want to say roofs. Roofs is nothing.
Roofs.
Yeah, roofs
Yep.
tops. It's fine.
Rooftops.
The
Anyway.
tops of roofs.
You don't quite get the same feeling, I think, as being all the way up here with the winds and everything. It's nice.
I've never really tried going up there, but
It's
I'm
much
fine.
further away from the water than below deck, actually. You're probably closer to drowning below deck than you are up at the top. So it might be worth
That
trying
is-
out.
that is a very compelling argument. Is there much space for that? Yeah, I don't want to take up much of your space if there is.
Oh, I'm
I
comfortable.
do want to. I am a little bit curious as to what's up there. If you know, it
Yeah.
is a lot further from the water.
Exactly.
You,
And then you can just look
Yeah.
up and then you can only see sky and no water.
it's true. Do you do that often? Climbing up high places to be closer to Lightbringer?
No, this is new for me.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Well, I can take a look for like a tiny little bit, and then, you know,
Yeah, you should.
Rain will make an attempt at climbing the thing. Is she is making an attempt. Yippee! Yeah.
Alrighty.
What would other people be doing?
Alrighty, so with that, the rest of the day goes smoothly. Nothing bad happens. And soon the night comes and you're used to the void and the dark, and this evening is so welcoming. The moon is bright and full. The stars are in their many. And you all get a peaceful rest. I'm assuming you're both, like, you're all still taking watch still anyway. But you take your rests.
Yes. I think it's especially important now that we have Aoife with us too.
Absolutely. And a new routine begins to form for you all. Constantly keeping an eye on Aoife, eating, moving about, staying out of the way of everybody. You begin to learn their patterns. There's always Ailu at the now I can't say her own name. Damn. Jesus Christ. There's always Ailu. There's always Ailu at the front of the boat every morning. Natalie is always doing a check early on. Franklin, still as non-verbal as you had met the first time, only ever seems to speak to you all when there's mention of food or a discussion. They're all pretty eccentric in their own ways, and you even get to know a bit more about Fenris a bit as he talks about how he raised Lady Dearest from a baby, and he seems very passionate about his line of work and what he does. And yes, Var?
Var's very interested in Lady Dearest.
Absolutely.
like what is Lady Dearest? Like that sort of thing.
Absolutely, and he is always more than happy. He's mostly talking to you about this as he talks about his giant manta ray and how she grew from his love and adoration from the tiniest little thing to the giant beast today, and how he's always had a special connection with her, and it is so interesting to listen to. And he seems very passionate as he talks about how they modified the boat so that she could be the one to pull it so that he would never have to leave her, and he's very passionate about things. And you begin to learn a bit more about everyone, and although they are very much so anti-Aoife, they seem more and more warming up towards you all. No longer just the cargo, you're the group that we're bringing along as the days continue to pass. And then finally, after many, many nights, you see in the horizon land. And everyone seems happy about this. And there's an air of joy. It's the end of the trip and they're all prepping, and you can see them changing around how things look, and there's a little bit of hush whispers between one another, and you see Priestess gets sent out to go do something that you're not quite sure about, but she for once isn't sitting in her usual spot, and she's gone towards the shorelines, and they're hiding things, and sometimes they'll grab one of you to help them like tie down something. Reins become very useful for them for tying things down. And
Yay.
then you notice that they're not heading towards the main ports that you would expect them to. They take a bit more of a sharper left. And you say goodbye to what looked like the port that you should have been entering. And you're taken further out towards more of a coastal shoreline. And you can see them prepping their boats, like the smaller boats. And Natalie approaches you all. Her heels clicking against the wooden ground and just... Well? Are you ready?
Here?
Boy, am I.
Let's do this.
Alright.
Is there a reason why the boat isn't docking?
Ports are closed. Or sorry, the borders are closed out. We're getting you in there on the smaller boats.
Oh,
The only downside is... Well... You're gonna be a very interesting character amongst the masses. We can't get you in there in a proper way. I'm sure you understand what that means.
Yep.
I think I do.
I have an inkling or two.
Keep your heads down. Don't do any stupid shit. And if you get caught, it wasn't us. Got it?
Got it.
We tried to sneak in. That's on us.
Right. So, basically what's going to happen is Vienna is going to bring y'all on shore, and Isla's going to come with you. Isla will help you get to a safe space, and then from there it's on your own. And I expect my payment now before I let you touch the shore.
Yeah.
Well.
Hand over a gold piece.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ganesh. Rest is on you.
You got this.
Her name, I've forgotten how to pronounce her name. Iceland?
Aislinn?
Iceland?
Yeah,
Aislinn,
Aislinn.
yeah. Panache would lean forward and say, head of the cult is a woman called Aislinn.
You notice her stiffen for a second. And she kind of looks at you. And... I see.
You recognize the name? Panache would look surprised.
Gonna rolls her shoulders. Your secret is safe with me.
And I trust that is adequate payment.
You have handed me the worst news I could have heard in my life, but yes, that is adequate payment.
But forewarned is forearmed, right?
Your secrets are very fascinating.
Trust us, it's not the brightest news for us either. So
We'll have more for another time.
Yes, hopefully we can meet again sometime.
it was really
Bit of-
handy.
Help each other out a bit more. Share information, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, you know?
Absolutely, and my ship is always welcome to you in particular.
I truly appreciate everything you've done for us. Truly. Thank you.
No worries. Get off of my
Alright.
ship. She says that a little bit more lightheartedly than aggressive.
Yes, we should get going. But please share our gratitude with everyone else as well.
Of course. I'm sure they will miss you very dearly.
Yes.
Well, can't wait to be on land.
In the boat.
How are we getting the horse off?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was about to ask that too. Do we have a boat that's big enough for the horse? Or is the horse big enough to get to shore?
There is a bird that can bring the horse. I will be nice.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You will load yourself into the boats, and Vienna and Ailu join you both. And slowly, they finish the rest of the trip. You pull up onto the sand of a beach that is beautiful. You have never seen like a beach
Wow.
this gorgeous. The sand is meticulous with shells. It's also very empty. But it's beautiful. And the water
Unless
is
the borders
so
are closed,
clear.
it makes sense it would be empty.
Mm-hmm. And the water is so clear that you swear you can see the bottom.
Oh.
And as you all stand there, Aoife, with you all, she kind of stretches and just goes, "All right, I'll take it from here. Y'all want to follow?"
We have no better
Yes.
option.
Well, I mean,
Can you help us get in?
Well, I can't, but my lady could. Possibly. If you're gonna have anyone that can help you, she's the one to ask.
I've been here multiple times. I've never tried this method of getting in, so lead the way, I guess.
All right. You all begin to follow her, and she leads you through.
Before we part ways with Ailu, Var's gonna message them telepathically. Thank you for listening.
Oh.
You see a smile on her face, but she does not say anything.
That was it.
Perfect. So you all begin to follow her. She takes you for a little bit of a walk around. It takes about 2 hours until you're finally in the nearest town, and she's walking with a confidence. She knows exactly where she's going. And she continues walking until the place goes less from small little houses to much bigger, grander homes. And she kind of turns on her heels, wipes her face a bit and goes, "How do I look? Am I as gorgeous as can be?"
Perfect.
You look great to me. Oh, hold on. And then Panache would reach over and start like brushing through her hair with her fingers a bit, like moving a few strands out of the way.
Oh,
There you go.
thank you. Perfect. All right. So she's going to lead you guys up the staircase, and she just opens the door to this building. And with this grand yell, she goes, "My Lady Carmen!" And motions for you all to come in as well, into this building that you've never walked into before.
Okay, in we go.
You will follow.
I've been frequenting lots of
Panache
Place to
definitely
stow the
will.
horse
Yeah.
outside.
Yep, you
before
can
Is
we
just
there
head
a
in.
stable?
you can just
okay.
tie the horse to like a pole or something for now.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And as you all walk in, it's a pretty moderate, nice little place. Like you can tell that these people are from money, but nothing too lavish. We're not talking Lady Larati, but we're talking this is an important house. And she waits there pretty happy, just kind of rocking back and forth. And then you see this woman kind of like slowly walking down the staircase. And she looks very confused, very surprised. And as she kind of sees, she starts moving faster down and just... I see we have guests today.
Hello.
Hi.
She's gonna kind of like
I was
look.
expecting a much warmer reception with how happy Aoife sounded to come in here.
Are you saying
So
that?
I said, just get up a little bit near the back.
Okay. So as she kind of finishes making her way down the staircase, behind her you notice a rather tall, what you can only assume is a security guard of some sorts. Fair folk. Very vibrant brown fur, dressed in these gorgeous layers of golds and yellows all patterned carefully. And as the fire genasi comes closer, you see her gaze soften for a little bit as she looks at Aoife before she looks back at all of you and just... Since when have we been bringing in guests?
Panache would look over to Beaver like, help.
Eva kind of just straight, like runs a hand through her hair, wraps her arms around her and hugs her and just goes, "This is my lovely hero." She points to Citron and the rest of them.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
No,
Thumbs up.
Citron does a little wave.
Carmen will kind of give you a small wave back and just, "Hero? What happened?" And you can see that there's a lot more fretting as she kind of looks over Aoife and just, "Oh, you stupid woman, what have you done this time?" And she'll kind of point to all of you and just, "It's okay, they saved us, but they need help though. Where's your dad? Where's Rodon? Where is he?" And you will hear that name, Rodon.
Oh no. Well, this is gonna be a short trip, y'all.
And as she says that, and you feel your blood grow cold at the mention of that name, you see sadness in her eyes as she kind of pulls away and grabs hold of her arm, and you can see her kind of like shy into herself a bit and just... Well, a lot of things have happened while you've been gone. And Father's dead.
Oh.
And that's where we're going to end session for today.
Oh no.
Wow.
That's
We're
not
gonna
ominous
walk
at
in
all.
Next time. We're gonna walk in next time on a very heavy moment. Oopsies.
Yippee!
Ooh,
We have a lot of awkward.
You know, I guess to be fair,
conversations to be had.
Was kind of getting up there in age.
Alrighty. Thank you so much, everyone, for
Oh my goodness.
joining us today. Everyone's panicking. They're like, what do we do?
Yeah. Oh my god, what a moment to
Uh-oh.
leave it on. Uh-oh.
Alrighty. We are going to end this out here today. Thank you so much for joining, y'all. Do any of you have any announcements you'd like to make?
Watch Reascend in like next week.
Yeah.
In a fortnight.
Also, Mari's
Join
playing
the
the Talos
Discord.
Principle on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If
Come
you
along
wish
to
to
watch.
see,
Come along to watch Mari play a puzzle game.
if you wish to see a true
Yippee!
puzzle game at work, Thursday.
I'm gonna be puzzle gaming. It's gonna be so good. Just you wait.
I
Play
can't
Upwards Rain.
wait. I'm so excited.
Oh, wait.
Play Upwards Rain. Yes, correct. All right.
Use code Shilrelia on the Studio Alan web store to get 10% off.
No, use code Leary.
Whoa.
Thank you very
Correct.
much.
Leary.
Use code Leary.
You can split the difference. You can some people can use
Alternate.
one, some people can use the other.
Oh my god. Yeah, just coordinate who uses what. So true.
Yeah.
I'll put
All
this
right.
In the
in.
Discord, we have fun emotes.
Yes, the emotes are so good.
True. There are fun little emotes now that you can use
There's
from
fun
the team.
emotes.
Yippee!
I love that we
Panache
instantly went
keys.
Panache Kids.
It's a
Instantly.
banger. All right, we're gonna go.
You too can use VAR grip.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. I love how
Great.
Panache was also like so thrown she didn't think to flirt with Vienna on the way out, but she was just like so flustered by everything.
Oh my
Just
god.
ready to get off that boat.
He's like, get me out of here.
All right. We have an ad preview. Come on, go. Move.
All right. Alrighty,
run.
we're gonna end out here for today. Thank you so much for joining us today, y'all. And as we say at the end of every stream, stay safe, make good choices. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Okay, good night. Bye.
Bye.